Okay. Welcome, guys. We are live. About to play this game, What Remains of Edith Finch. Pretty well-known adventure sort of mystery game that's been around for a couple years. Highly praised, highly critically praised, popular game. Overwhelmingly positive reviews. I've had my eye on this for a long time. I've been waiting to do this. And spent the last few days playing Sea of Thieves, The Forest, a number of other games I've been picking up. Once now that I picked up this PC, gaming PC. So now we're going to kind of drop back into a little point and click kind of mystery adventure type of thing. I'm excited about this. I love these kinds of games, and this game has just started. We're opening up right now. I guess we're going to look at this journal here. She's got a little cast on her arm, just like my boy does right now on his left hand from skateboarding. But I am thrilled to join Steam and find out I could use my PS4 DualShock controller for these games, because I am just not a keyboard and mouse guy.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
Oh, there we go. Let's just start at the beginning. Right, before we start at the beginning, let's do one thing real quick. Yes, looks like we're connected. All my controls are in place. Everything's good to go. Just making sure we're on point here as we start this little game. Okay, gorgeous. Already impressed with the visuals. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's get into this and see where we're going, guys. Let's do this. As I slump forward once again in the posture that's sure to bring me problems in my later years. That's okay. All right, off we go. Look at this, man. I always have to take a minute and just really appreciate the graphics in a game like this, man. It's just gorgeous, man. The level of detail. I have no idea what to expect from this game.
I lived here until I was 11. But I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Always dreamt about that as a kid. Oh, Stream Elements, thank you. Thanks for letting everybody know that we're on. I imagine we're heading to this funky little treehouse looking thing here in the distance. But as a kid, growing up on the East Coast, there are a lot of really old homes with many rooms, Victorian and bungalow style homes, but I had relatives in Pennsylvania and stuff that had these big farmhouses and lots of little secret rooms to get yourself lost in as a young boy. Exciting stuff. Let's see. What do I do to... Oh, there we go. It's the trigger. So let's pull that. Oh.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Wow. 7 years. 7 years. You know, I might just have to take a pause here. Give me 2 seconds, and I'm going to grab one more pillow here from my other couch. Give me 2 seconds. All right, grabbed that pillow, came back just in time to see the remote from my television sliding into the side of the cushions. Ah, Pepe, shush. Got my little dog, Pepe, in the house, and Soleil, Pepe Le Bou, the little skunky looking Pomeranian. But let's see what we got here. Let's keep on going. Okay. Am I meant to look at these letters? Let's see. I guess that was it. Am I supposed to look at the newspaper? I can't look at that, or I can't interact with that anymore. I guess that's all there is. That's a zoom. There's no crouch. These buttons don't seem... Ooh. Oh, okay. No thanks. All right, neato. Let's keep on rolling.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
This reminds me of a game I got a little while ago on the PS4. What's it called? Ethan, The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Real similar style. vibe. Look,
Inner will?
it was
My mother
immediate.
left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
I was quite confused by it at first.
Maybe
It was
she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
pretty esoteric stuff, man. I had a hard time kind of putting it together right away, and it seemed like a pretty slow streaming experience, but I'm going to give it another whirl here. Geez, I wonder which way to the Finches. Let's go ahead this more developed little road path here. But yeah, I kind of dropped into that Ethan Carter game for a little bit, and I wasn't quite putting it together, but I'm definitely going to revisit at some point, probably after playing through this. I had ended up moving on to Gone Home, which I quite enjoyed. It's fun walking through these kind of stories with y'all and seeing what's going to happen next, especially when it's as nice
I
looking
haven't
as
driven
this.
this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Gone Home as well was a female character. Oh, what do we... What's with all the what's all the lagging here? Ooh, look at that, little buck. I'm expecting a game like this to run quite smoothly on my new PC, but you never know, man. It's been about a decade since I was back in this world. Skytech gaming computer. That's the setup I got recently.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Oh man, if I inherited a house, I'd be
But
coming
now I
back
had
to
questions
it.
about
At
my
least to
family
sell it.
that only the house knew the answers to.
Very cool. Wow, look at the level of detail on this. It's great. Wow, that's amazing. So many different experiences available to us these days in the gaming world. I've just been loving Sea of Thieves and its whole look, that cartoony, bright, beautiful world that was streaming that last night, and actually jumping in with some players this time, and I'm continually impressed.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
I'm continually impressed by the niceness of the community and what the heck is that thing over there? How cool they are. It's like a dragon head. I had one guy come on last night and troll me, I'm pretty sure. He was only playing with me for long enough to land on an island, run directly to... hey, what's up, David? How you doing, dude? Good to see ya. What an amazing looking game this is, right? What an amazing looking game. I was just saying I was playing Sea of Thieves. I guess I can't go where that is. This reminds me of... Look at this, dude. This reminds me of one of the last times I was in Berlin. Maybe the last time or time before last. My girlfriend came out. And I was looking up places for dark tourism. So basically abandoned places that people explore. And found out there was an amusement park called Spree Park in Berlin.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
It looks pretty damn magical to me, man. Not imposing with that whimsical treehouse vibe and those colors. Anyway, found out there was an amusement park called Spree Park that had been closed down.
As a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Okay. Anyway, we found out about this park that had been closed. We decided to go check it out. Got there and found out it was all fenced in at that point, with sort of a chain link fence on steroids sort of thing. Not really chain link. It was just up and down bars with like crossing horizontal bars. Point being, just as the sun was going down, we found this place and started scouting the perimeter, and somehow, in some weird intuitive way, we found a spot. Now, there's ivy growing on a lot of these, the lattice work of this fencing, and all along the fencing in German, there are signs that say that it's guarded by police and dogs. And we found a little opening in the fence, where I could jiggle the fence in a way that somehow slid up just enough, with sort of a hole dug out underneath it, just enough for us to slide through, and my girlfriend did that immediately. slid right under the fence and just went. And I was honestly kind of bluffing. I just wanted to check this place out, see what was up. Once I saw the fence was up, I was like, well, at least we tried. We checked it out. No, she was in there immediately. And the first thing we had to talk about was we had bottles of beer that we'd purchased on the way, because you can drink beer as you're walking around the city and like a civilized adult human being. And they have larger beer bottles than us, their standard beer bottle. And we had to make a decision right then and there. Hey, if a dog comes up at us, are we willing to beat this thing down with these bottles? Are we going to be able to do that? What's that all about? Can I open that? Oh, cool.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Anyway, found this park, snuck in, and started walking around in the dark. And I have a few scattered pictures because I was afraid to, hit the flash or do anything like that. But we found these old log rides that had been dismantled, which was crazy because in the dark these things look like coffins practically. Old boathouse, a roller coaster with a lion's head, and hey, Subtle Hustle, what's up? What's up? I kicked the dog, Eddie. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, okay, got you. Okay, I got you. But we walked around and took some pictures, man. There was a huge Ferris wheel in the distance, and it was just dark and spooky and cloudy, and I started walking around like almost on all fours or bent over, so it would look like I was like not a human being in the park. We probably hung out there for less than an hour, and we probably would have hung out longer if I wasn't such a coward about it. But we ended up finding we'd stowed some hats or something to kind of mark our spot along the fence where we got in, and we found our way out and got out, and it was an incredible experience. And Eddie Murphy, that's right, dude, that's right. I ended up writing a song called Can't Wait For It, which I'm actually in the process of recording right now, solo. Sorry, I'm just walking around this garage, but you know what? I got to check this stuff out. There's so much detail laid in here, and honestly, I don't know the game well enough yet to know how much is going to be able to be manipulated, but I wrote a song called Can't Wait For It, and the line, and it talks about that getting into that park, and the lyrics are black carnival, two snakes in the night, looking for a crack in time, creeping over roots in your high leather boots, two canaries in a coal mine. Earlier that day we'd been at the Russian War Memorial. It's a huge expansive land with a lot of monuments built on it about those wars from back in the day, and the Russian soldiers that died there. And so the second half of that same verse says, standing on the feet of the past on repeat, see all the, oh my God, you're so right. I love grow operations. Standing on the feet of the past on repeat, walking through a dead man's home. There you go, yeah. Or they're going to blow up a federal building. Well, it just depends. Only if they're white. Walking through a dead man's home, reasons for the fight, lost to the light, now written on gray stone. Ooh, I could have used that for my ducks when I had them. All right, let's open this, let's figure out what the switch is for. Turn the light.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Okay, 7 years ago, sounds like, she said. Yeah, dude, I'm taking a little.
For the first time in years.
Wow. I'm taking a little break from some of the more action-oriented titles I've been playing, and
I felt like I was home.
Doing this little immersive discovery point-and-click kind of adventure-style thing. I love this stuff, and especially when they've gone to these lengths to give us this much detail. Definitely. Oh, dude, what are the clay balls all about? Is that like a moisture thing in the soil? Is that... I personally have never grown a pot plant to fruition, but I've obviously been at friends.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Those magnetic letters look kind of bunk. Oh man, I want to at least see what's in the fridge. Well, maybe not if the power's been off for 7 years. My buddy, that's what I thought. I knew it was a moisture thing. That makes sense. A buddy of mine just bought a boat that had been sitting, some rich dude's boat that just, they had a dock, they had a spot in a very nice place in the coastal California that they had for a couple decades, and this dude just eventually started using this boat to just crash on after he got drunk in town. And there was stuff in there that hadn't been touched like since the 90s. Like he opened up the refrigerator and found, Budweisers or whatever beers. Pepe, shush. beers with the born on date in like the late mid 90s or something like that. Wait, he literally does? He really does have a PhD in... Well, this is the time. This is the time. All right, so Lewis Finch died on November 21st, 2010. Brother to Edith, son of Dawn, great-grandson to Edie. And it doesn't look like we can mess with anything on here, so let's see what else there is to see in the kitchen here. I'm sure... okay, so it looks like there's... Oh, there are some things. I was going to say, it looks like there's not a ton of stuff that they want you to interact with, but let's look at this old Chinese food, apparently.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Huh. Another mysterious house, another family gone missing. Another cookbook.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Well, canned, yeah, I would imagine so. But I would hate to get sick of eating salmon. I love lox. I love lox. I got some in my fridge right now, although, man, I've been buying the cheap stuff at like Walmart or whatever. I say for it's like $6 or $7. You open it up, there's like 5 slices of lox in there. You know what I'm saying? It's like $1.50 a slice right there. But, or a little bit less. Either way, you know, I don't mind paying a little bit more if it means less fish being consumed.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Wait, this can't be from 7 years ago.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Oh, speaking of which, guys, I'm just full of stories tonight. In between this story, I was just out in my backyard in a little shed I have attached to my garage. I might have been smoking a little bit. I started looking around the ground in front of this shed and looking around the floor of the shed itself and some of the boxes and stuff that are still left in there, and realized there was blood spattered everywhere and smeared on things and out on the concrete in front of the shed. My backyard is a little overgrown. So my chickens have started laying eggs elsewhere outside of the coop. And the unfortunate side effect also is that there might be a few rats around. Well, last night or the night before, when we went out there with my dog, she was going crazy around the lawnmower. I lift the lawnmower up, and this fat, frankly, cute, fat rat that someone would have as a pet just bolted out of there, and she just jumped on him immediately. I heard a squeal. She was kind of throwing him around for a minute, and then he finally got loose again and got away. But I think that's rat blood all over my freaking shack. It looks like a rat murder scene. And I don't want them around, and I hate them because of the poop and the destruction, but the animal itself, it's like a little...
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Not me. Never. Never. No thanks. I'll die at my house. My dad worked at a nursing home for a few years when I was a kid as a dietary supervisor, and we also went to church, and it was very important. I realize as an adult now that for my dad, he had a passion for the elderly and for the prisoners, like our local jail, things like that. And he had us, my sister and I, come
Nothing
out
in
to
the
the
house
nursing
looked
home.
abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Oh, that's a cool line. That's like something out of a song, and that's like my house. All I have is bookshelves full of graphic novels and rock and roll books. But just the remembering. Yes, dude. Yes. There's generally not any more animals around here. I used to have to worry about, for the chickens, but she's on patrol so much. She's killed at least 4 or 5 rats already. And some baby birds I was trying to keep her away from, and I really got pissed about that.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
I love this immersion of, this kind of story, the text in this house. Look at the detail on this. So yeah, she's a rat killing machine. And I think she got this one, and I think it finally petered out somewhere. I can't see him in the shed there at all. All right. And if I missed anything, I just want to... There is a lot of stuff laying around here, man. I don't want to miss anything. I'm kind of obsessive about that in games like this. I gotta say, this is... I guess along with The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, the best looking one of these kinds of games that I've played or seen personally. Is it the garage I just came in? No. I'm already getting lost in this house. It's the story of my life. It depends on how much energy I have tonight. I might be playing this for a little bit and then switching over to another new game. I just finally got the first 2 Witchers because I was a huge fan of it.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Oh, that's for the basement. Okay. I was a huge fan of The Witcher on the PS4, Witcher 3, and I can't wait to play these other 2, even though, Jesus, the first one came out, 13 years ago, something like that? Oh, yeah. I love all these simple little details. You get to play with stuff.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Okay, right on. Yeah, this was really highly reviewed. I've been checking it out for a while and wanting to explore. I feel like this is the perfect game for just a slow, warm glass of whiskey. Little bullet. A little frontier bourbon here. Okay, so can't go downstairs. I don't see anything else along here yet. There aren't any puzzles to solve. Made it to the kitchen already from the garage. Okay, I get it. All these. Wow, she was not kidding about the cans of salmon. Yeah, I guess I would get sick of that too. All right, I don't see anything else here I'm supposed to interact with. So we just made that little loop, and I am just loving looking through these things. I actually have a few of these sorts of things in my wall as well. Some beetles and butterflies I got in Victoria, British Columbia, I think. Wow, I loved it. There's the front door. Don't even know if the key works. I'm sure it does. Okay. Ooh,
my mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Oh, so tragedy has befallen this family in a deep, deep way. What the Now, that is a grow operation, dude. Actually, the grow operation was in the garage. This is the meth lab in here. You can look through this. Oh, yes.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
It's not a very big library. It must be a small family. Okay. Well, all these controls are super intuitive. That doesn't... Oh, look at that. Look at the little necklace she's wearing. I'm also looking down her shirt. Okay, that's a little bit weird. I felt like a creeper there all of a sudden. I don't even know how old this girl is. Okay.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
I wonder what happened that last night. It looks like things happened very, very suddenly, apparently. I'm about to get myself a legit gamer chair here, guys. I'm sitting on this very, very comfy couch. Pepe, shush. I'm about to kick that dog outside for the night. Not really. He's just trying to guard our house. Okay. Time for a little stroll upstairs, I guess. Can't go through that door yet. Stacks and stacks of books.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
Really?
Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Yeah, that's... Okay, we got double whammy of weird. I gotta say, though, I would love to come back to this house. And I'll take it. It's right on the water, too? Come on. This is bomb. I'm definitely not a person that would ever hesitate buying a house because there was like ghost stories attached to it or a murder that happened in it or anything like that. As long as I'm not seeing any kind of visible blood. All right, let's go ahead and start to the right here. Oh.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Wow. Okay, I'm getting some ideas now.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Why? This is rad. What's this thing? Huh. Okay, I'm loving this ocean theme, man. I'm saying at this point with quarantines and pandemics and then God knows what else could still happen. I want to make my room like this. I mean, give me lots of light too.
Louis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
But maybe there are. Oh, let's try it. Come on. Oh, yes. That's what I want.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Turns out. Ooh, chapter 1. Chapter 1, we're about to... Oh,
now
it goes
time
up
to
like
find
that.
out what my mom had been afraid of.
Oh, This is so cool. I wonder if I can look out the window. Nope. Anything else to see in here? No. Okay. Well, we know who had the grow operation. Brother Walter here. Was tripping
When the
out in his
painting was on
room.
the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
How could
Reading
she
this,
tell?
maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
All right, man. Right on. The elevator chair gave me a grim... Oh, dude, totally. I've been starting to watch some of those movies with my son. Actually, we saw Gremlins a while back, but he hasn't seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off yet. A bunch of classics. The 80s are coming back big. The kids are loving it. We were so lucky, dude. So lucky to be happening during that time. You were down with Disco Elysium too. I can tell, man. You like this style of game, man. Like these kind of adventure, choose your adventure, or sort out the mystery kind of games. Ooh, stained glass. That's another something I want to get into too. In the years to come, my dad went through a phase where he's making small stained glass objects, and there's just nothing like a stained glass
But I
window.
had no
Man.
idea what was behind that door.
Okay. Well, the little baby,
Just
empty
like I
baby
had no
carriages
idea
are always
where all
creepy.
This was gonna lead.
But this room, it doesn't look particularly creepy. Molly, wait, is that her name? Or was that her sister's name?
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Oh, you know what? I saw, when I bought the game off Steam, I saw some pictures. Yeah, I love thought, exactly. That's what they're feeding me, because I put tags as like atmospheric, choices matter, story driven, thought provoking. Yeah, pretty much that was my outline. I do believe I saw a picture that was in Steam in just the profile page for this that had like a hand-drawn picture of the family tree, and there was one branch. I didn't look at it too closely, but I did notice there was a branch on the tree with 3 or 4 kids that all seemed to have died by the time they were like 11 or 12. So I'm assuming
Being
all of
inside
these
for
kids
the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
died or disappeared. There's a much of mystery behind it. I wonder if it's Munchausen, like the mom's got the, maybe she's poisoning all the kids.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Oh my God, the smelliest drawer in the house. That's it. Oh, that's rad. There's a little gerbil cage. Hi, Molly. What's this? Oh, that door's all sealed up too. Of course. All right. Anything else? Any other little curios? What kind of books are we locking up to? Bed Bug. 9 Lives. Tale of Tales. Call of the Wild. I was gonna say these are all fake books, but Call of the Wild is certainly not. Monsters in the Deep. All right. I bet you have to pay like a licensing fee if you use some like really famous actual like book. Okay. I like that little octopus thing. I would have that as a grown up. Nothing here? Really? Not supposed to open up this little cool little box here that's probably got cool stuff in it. There's another door. Little drawings. What's that all about? Looks like a little laser cut thing. Orcas Island Cavs. Wow. Worst team name ever. Wow, I'm surprised there isn't a little bit more to interact with, but I guess I don't have to get like crazy on that. Ooh, look at that one crayon. Burnt sienna. Everyone's favorite color. Look at that out the window. I want this house, even if it eats me alive. Okay, oh, here we go. Hey, Molly, what you got? Is this your... Ooh, is this a journal? What is that?
December
Oh, a feather.
13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Mom's fucked up. We can already tell Mom's real fucked up. Dude, I played through Firewatch as one of my first streams on here after trying The Vanishing of Ethan Carter and just kind of not really getting it right away. Or just realizing it was a lot of esoteric, really loose stuff that I just didn't know if it was going to be a very compelling stream. The Firewatch I played all the way through, as well as Gone Home. In fact, like kind of my streams pretty much started with that genre. And then I was kind of looking at some other styles of games, more compelling games. I'm going to start playing Fall Guys too. I think that's my whole deal here.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Is just being a variety gamer and just doing as much of that as I can. I'm gonna get set up to play music, but I I'm going through a phase right now, dude. I've just been grinding so hard for so long. I guess I'm just kind of checking out a little bit. I'm a little bit astounded by the world around me right now, and especially, here in this country, but that's all I'll say about that. No need to get too... Wait, did it just get darker in this room? Is the sun going down? Is there like day, night? Yeah, it just got dark, right? Yeah, it sure did. Okay, I wonder if that runs on its own or is triggered by your movements through the house. Oh, it's definitely dark in here now. But I just been checking out, dude. It's just so easy. Yeah, dude. I grew up in a hardcore Pentecostal church with my parents. Wait, why is she so short? Am I crouching? There's no way. She's actually this short. Look at, we're like eye level with the sink here. And I've walked away from a lot of that stuff I grew up with, except for, just like the heart of Christ. What he came and did and had to say, there's nothing like it, dude. There's nothing like it, and more of that for real. Not the version we see from the right-wing Christian conservatives, but more of that real Jesus stuff and the real disciple. The Christian church of the early days would change a lot of things going on right now, but that'll never happen in America. You can't worry about the economy like we do and live a Christ-like life. There's no... That's the definition of two masters. It's putting jobs and money ahead of everything, in my opinion. But anyway, these days, dude, I'm like, fuck, maybe the rapture is a thing. Maybe this is...
I kept eating and eating.
Oh, God, did she eat the tooth? Oh, God, this poor... Oh, God. I remember crawling into a friend's parents' cupboard in the kitchen as a young kid and doing the classic, finding the Hershey's cocoa, the baking cocoa that's just bitter, and scooping all that in my mouth and just like...
I ate a lot of things that night.
Oh, God. No. You were high as fuck, girl. Maybe that's how she died. First of all, I think those are poisonous in real life. And then if they're plastic, probably even worse. Who knows? Okay. Let's see what's going on around here. Okay, so I just ate some... I'm recreating... Oh, that's why I'm so short. You're this girl right now. I'm an idiot. Slow to the uptake. Nothing else to see here? This isn't... Okay. Oh, where else should I go? I guess back
then
up.
I heard chirping outside my window.
Oh, hi. Hi, little bird. How you doing? I tried to say...
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Some baby birds that put a
I
nest...
reached out for her.
...in a fledgling tree in my front yard, but... Oh, did she fall out? Did she fall out? She's about
And
to fall.
suddenly...
Oh.
I was a cat.
Oh, wow. That's way, way better than what I expected. Wow. Okay, so that's where we're at. You're a cat now. Can you fall off this tree? Can you jump? Oh, yeah, you can. Right trigger jumps, dude. I don't know if you're playing this with a... How have I never heard that before? Yes, there we go.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Okay, boom. Boom. Oh, this is really cool. Oh my God. There was a game that came out a while ago where you got to play as like a cat or a spider. I think there are a number of different... Oh, there's the bird. A number of different animals you could play at. I think it was around the time the Wii came out. I think it was like fairly successful, but not like... how do I get up there? Can I jump onto that gutter like he did? Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, a frisbee. How do I get that thing out of here? Oh, so there you go. Look, that's what I was talking about. It's literally the title screen. That's hilarious. So look, Molly, 1937 and 1947. Barbara, 44 to 60. Calvin, 1950 to 61. And Sam, Sam lived to be 33, I guess. And the rest of these, let me see, are all the kids dying off early? Yeah. Lewis, wow. Sanjay. Who's Sanjay, a foster kid? All right. All right, let's figure out how to get this cat off here. Maybe that wasn't the way to go. Or if I can go... Can I go here? No, can I go here? No, I'm supposed to go here. Oh. Oh, there we go. Made it happen. Okay. Where's this bird? Where'd this bird even go? Oh, let's find... Oh, is that it? Okay. Oh, I love this. What a neat feature. Okay. Oh, there's the bird up there. Okay, got you. Got you. How cool. Up he goes. Up he goes. And we're just going to keep following this little bird. The blue bird.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it's this little... Oh, I want a treehouse just like this. This is so rad. Wow, look at this stuff. Okay, I didn't expect to be a cat tonight, but I like it. How do I get up here?
I could tell she was getting really tired.
There we go. Oh, look at this. Look at all these little toys and figures. How cool.
Now I was up in the big tree.
Okay.
I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I
Pepe.
cared about was eating that mama bird.
I'm about to put a muzzle on you. Shut it. Very unprofessional, Pepe. Very unprofessional. Whoops, where am I going here? Foster care. I know, right? I mean, not that that's funny, but I mean, it was a little bit of an aberration from the other names. That's all. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Okay, Jesus, I just kind of lost track of where this bird even went. Oh, up on the highest branch right there. Okay. Okay. All right, let's try to get up to where that little bird is. Can we get over there? Wow. She's on the very end of that thing. Okay, let's try this. Nope, not the small branches. Okay. How do we get up to that guy? Let's see. Okay, she got... I don't think you can get any further than this. Oh, there you go. What am I talking about? There's always a way. When you're a cat, the tree is your oyster.
I gobbled her up.
Last meal.
Suddenly,
Chicken.
I was an owl.
It tastes like chicken. Ooh.
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
That's really cool. I want this girl's imagination back in my mind. To get back to that place. Brought back a Sanjay. Maybe your grandfather would travel too. Yeah. Quite possibly. Or just like Bakersfield. 7-Eleven over there somewhere. Okay. Ooh, rabbits. Do I get to go after these guys? Oh, yeah, like... Oh, yes, you do. You do. Oh, I got him. Oh, dude, yes. This is awesome.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Oh, God.
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
I bought
Then
owl
I flew
poop
off
for
to
my...
find something bigger.
my nephews years back when they were kids from a gift shop, I think in Bar Harbor, Kennebunkport, Maine. Owl poop, dude, and you can open it up and there's like the bones and the feathers of what it ate before, or like the rodent fur and feet of what it ate before. It's really cool, especially for a 9 or 10-year-old
A
kid.
mama rabbit.
Wait, what about rabbits? What am I doing here? Let's see. I guess I should be listening. Is he looking for a rabbit again? Oh, let's just see. Bueller. Yeah, right? Owl diets. That wouldn't be so bad, right? If our poop just came in neat little bundles as humans with that cheeseburger in it. Ooh, a mama rabbit. Ooh. Got her. Ooh, that's one of my worst
She was almost too big to carry.
fears. No,
I
ooh.
started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
This is one of my worst fears, irrational fears as an
Suddenly,
adult man,
I was a shark.
is to be eaten by something, like by an animal, to be eaten by an animal. Horrifying. What the fuck? Did you expect there to be a shark just flopping down a hill somewhere? What the? What do you, oh my god, you have to just flop, dude, with the right trigger. Oh my god. Ragdoll physics with a shark through the woods. This was not expected
I rolled off a cliff
at all.
and into the ocean.
Okay, that's a little bit more.
Now, I was hungrier than ever.
All right, then let's go eat another fish. Or a human. Oh, you can go after these guys. Oh, okay. I saw a fish right there. Oh, yeah,
I
here we
wanted
go.
fat, juicy seals.
Oh, no, I missed him. Those seals, they're very slippery, those all seals. Oh, there's one. Oh, wait, that should have got him. Oh, my God. Oh, there he
Tore
is.
off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Oh, my God. I've never had shark fin soup. Cat, owl, and shark. High as hell indeed. You know what? I don't think I've ever done 3 animals in the first 20 minutes of a game in my life. Oops. I gotta get a better handle on these controls. The shark's the toughest one. It's hard to see anything happening. Where did that little guy? Oh, there's the blood. Follow the blood trail. So my dad always said, son, follow the blood trail.
Grabbed on tight.
Oh,
When I
scorch.
was so hungry, I jumped out of the water.
What's that Cheech and Chong
When I
thing?
opened
Oh,
my
yeah.
eyes, everything had
It's like about
changed.
hating baby seals or something. Dude, when I first moved to Southern California back in the early 2000s, I was at Playa del Rey near, I can't remember. Oh, what the fuck? Is that a tentacle? Am I a snake? What the hell is that? Oh my God, this game is amazing. Anyway, I'm on the beach. First couple weeks down there. I guess this straight up is a fucking tentacle, dude. Oh my God. What is happening? Am I getting in this car? What am I doing here? Can I go up or just stay on the floor? Nope, it's just the floor. And I'm out there swimming. Okay, nothing to do with this car. I'm out there swimming along and I see fins, gray fins, and I just freak the fuck out. Luckily, I was pretty much one of the only people out there. Just started running towards the shore. And then I realized it was dolphins. So there's that. Oh, wait, am I supposed to get back in the water here? Nope, can't do that. Dude, I am the tentacle and it's still creeping me out. Also, don't know what to do really at this point. Maybe I'm supposed to follow this, Oh, duh. Don't forget the right trigger helps you move. Oh my God, do I get to go after people now? I love, a lot of these games are
Now I was
analogy.
a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Yep, I knew it. Okay, cool. Up the handsel. I'm just gonna go with tentacle for right now. Prehensile. Can you imagine how much you would freak the shit out of a girl seeing your cock for the first time when it started just moving like this towards her vagina? It's late enough to talk about this stuff. If your kids are watching my stream and getting freaked out, it's time for a bedtime story. But yeah, dude. Oh my God, that is hilarious. Can I go under the car? Nope. And probably can't go further this way. Nope. Okay, cool. They pretty much direct you to where you're supposed to go. Yeah, can you imagine the horror that would ensue if you were like taking your pants down and your prehensile started moving around towards your girl? Kidding. Oh my God. Forget everything you're doing with your life right now, dude. You need to move into stand-up comedy because
I was big.
you're a natural.
Real quiet.
Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, I want this guy. Oh yes. Oh dude, I couldn't pull the head down and make him look. Oh, this is fantastic. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. There's probably more people here to eat. Is this Christmas music? Oh, I love like inappropriately cheery music and horrible scenes. I think think we can thank, I know I'm probably supposed to go up those stairs, but since it's down here, we could probably thank Quentin Tarantino for really making that happen. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll just go up the stairs and see if there's anything else here to get some boots. Okay, no, let's head back. Wait, alright, we're gonna head on up the stairs. Let's see what's up. Creepy. And this actually reminds me of Bioshock. Did you play that one, dude? Remember that one back a while ago? Go left. Alright. I'm sure that was for before, but we'll go left now. So I'm probably supposed to just go through those doors. Oh, can I look through this? No. You're a monster, dude. Not a human. Alright. Alright, let's just go through the door. Ooh. Let's go through the side door. Maybe it'll creep somebody out. Oh, wait. Okay, I thought that was a shiny thing I was supposed to look at. What do you do with the drunken sailor? Yeah, eat him. Oh, that's the bird. I feel like I'm playing Sea of Thieves now. Where's the... Oh, that's him up there. Is there anybody in this door, though? Can I get through this? No, not there. It's not easy being a tentacle, guys. Oh my god, get out of this corner for their love. Okay, there we go. Can I go through this door? Yes. Yes, you... Oh, for no good reason. Okay. I guess I should have known that, really. Alright, I'm getting the hang of it again. I see some text about to appear up there. I don't think there's anything I really need to do. Finding... Oh, yeah. Well, at least this monster is a very clean eater. Very clean. I wonder if I need to go... Yes, yes. Oh, no, no. Nowhere else to go. Alright, gotta go up the side here. Let's move on out here and see what happens. Wow, they're really ratcheting up that music, aren't they? Okay, let's get the captain. Oh, yes.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the
Thank
water
God this wasn't my daughter.
Something I had to have, so I swam.
A detached retina. Exactly. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Alright. What do we got here?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Ooh. There's there. My grandpa's old pipe had a good smell. I actually, my grandfather died on my dad's side before I was even born, when my dad was like 14. And he had an old school, like, German wooden pipe. I mean, it looked like a tiny musical instrument, like with attachments to it and stuff. It looked like, not like your typical kind of pipe that you see like Sherlock Holmes or something like that. There are pipes like that in old German stories like Max and Moritz. But I remember trying to suck on that thing one time, just took it off the wall. It was a wall decoration in my parents' house. There was a lot of old antiques and things of that nature. And I took that thing down, took a suck on it, and got a throat full of some old tobacco, I guess. Oh, is she about to eat herself? I tried to do that once. Early puberty. It's a lot more flexible. Okay. Well, now. Where does one go now as a tentacle in a little girl's room? Oh, God, this is just getting even creepier. I am the tentacle. I am the tentacle in Molly's room. Wait, can you go behind? No, right behind there. Can you go behind this? No, I guess I can't. I'm not going to try, I guess. There's the baby carriage. Is it going to go out and get her parents? Maybe her mom deserves to be eaten. No, it's going to live under her bed, like all monsters do. Oh, the flashlight.
And suddenly, I was me again.
Man, I forgot to grab a drink before I started.
For a long time,
Oh, I've done that too.
I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
She's going to say that to some guy years later. Oh, no, she's not. She's going to die young. Never mind. Okay. Oh my god, I completely forgot I was Edith Finch still. Like pawing through her sister's room. Okay.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Man, I wish I could draw like that quickly, that easily. Alright, wait. Is there more I can look through in that journal? Alright, she had her own painting. What was this? So let's check out a couple of the other things in the room. Oh, the Pacific Ocean at depth chart. Very cool. Look at this little alarm clock. Princess castles and scorpions and glasses. Okay, varied and wide-ranging interests for this little girl. Deathly arthropods. Wait, what are scorpions called? What's their genus or whatever? Whoa. Am I actually gonna climb out here as Edith? Is Edith really gonna come back here only to die on the lattice work outside of her? This is a terrible idea, Edith. Terrible idea.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Can't go into those windows.
Though, when we adopted a stray kitten,
Maybe that was
she was the one who
Sanjay.
named it
Sanjay was the
Molly.
kitten. Oh, never mind. Okay, wow. Yeah, no matter what, you're always stuck with that dish on the side of your house, even after you cancel that stuff. I had Dish for a while, the last time I ever used them. After we canceled the service, and I realized they just leave that hunk
I
of shit
spent a
on your
lot of
house to
time
just
in Great Grandma
rot.
Edie's room.
And I did not like that as an environmental model or a business model or anything. No thanks, dude. You don't even come retrieve that thing. You bolt it onto my roof. Wires along the wall. I mean, the outside wall is not cool. Oh, look at these. Is that in memory of a... Oh, these each have pictures. Oh, there was a snake, too. I'm going to get a parrot for my Sea of Thieves boat very soon. Very soon. Okay. You know what? I got to do something real quick here. Just pull this down so I can see. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Sorry, y'all. Now I'm going to have to get this controller back in the... Here we go. I do another down the shirt view. Inadvertently creeper. Okay, let's get our heads on straight here. So we just climbed in through this window, and there's a shit ton of little birds. Oh, they even got names. Derpy Junior. Derp. No way. I didn't even know that phrase was around. Maybe that's just a name. My kids, actually, I think the derp is spelled different. The modern day derp. My kids always said that. I guess it's a description of someone whose eyes both point outward a little bit. That's derp. That's my understanding as a 49-year-old white man. Okay.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
I'd be happy if someone knitted me stuff. Gloves every... I know it's like, oh, I made you a scarf, or I made you gloves. People make fun of that, but I'd be all about it. New set of gloves every year, like a keep that my grandma made. I do have a... What the fuck was that? Is that in the real world, or was that just happening outside? I mean, in this... Did you guys hear the horn honking? Hope it's not in the real world, because you're an asshole,
Louis
sir, if
died
you're
a week
honking right
before
now.
we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Huh. Ooh, that's on a log. A slice of log. Log. It's heavy, it's brown, it's wood. Oh, you did hear the horn. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm boring, but this is just... There's so much effing detail to look at. I can't even... I love it, man. I love drawing, I love sketching and stuff like that. Painting has always been difficult for me to wrap my head around. It's a completely different approach than sketching, with hard lines and shading. That kind of layering and sort of... I think it's because it's like chess. It's like sort of a thing you almost have to plan ahead. I've been loving messing around with that
The
stuff
room is like a museum.
in an app called Procreate, though. It's allows me to mess around with all those kinds of mediums in a place that I can undo easily or change perspective. Spark up. Oh, dude, absolutely. It's so atmospheric. The mysteries of death and thereafter, joining the great majority. Okay, so Odin Finch was apparently interested in the
For
afterlife.
500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. and misfortune.
Oh, wow. Comes from a long and storied family line.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johann.
Sounds like it's a
On
curse
January
on the women
7th,
and children.
1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Wow. That's a bold move. That's a pretty gigantic undertaking. That's obviously a family with some money.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Who's going to try to bring a house across? Look at the little boat that it's on. Oh my God, I was playing Sea of Thieves last night, and
Odin's daughter Edith, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Very cool. I was playing Sea of Thieves, and I was just ruminating out loud as I was playing it, because it's just such a fun, gorgeous, beautiful little green and blue game. And I was like, man, I haven't seen any real storms. And like within 10 minutes of saying that, this epic storm came on that I barely survived, and it was just so amazing
Odin
playing
Finch
through
was
it
the first to be buried
and just
in
trying
the
to figure it out as I
family
went.
cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
It was so fun. I was just trying to keep my boat upright, running downstairs, repairing the hull. The waves were smashing, and dumping out water with a bucket. And I just finally started realizing that it was starting to dissipate. The storm was finally starting to go away, and I was thrilled. I kept hearing thunder and lightning, and then got up on the deck and realized, I guess that's it, realized that there was someone cannonballing me now. Now that I'd finally lived through the storm, I was under attack. I got my way out of there and made it out alive, but it was amazing how
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
exciting and real it felt in this little cartoony little digital pirate world. Okay, yeah, let's close that back up. Very intuitive movements here. Oh, saving. Okay, I guess we've learned something important. All right, so, oh my God, we have an old
Great-grandma
sewing
had
machine
always
like this
been
in
the
my
family's
house, my old
biggest
house.
fan.
Wow. You know, it does seem like some families are cursed. I wonder if that would have triggered. I wonder why that didn't trigger when I walked by the first time. I guess it had to kind of go through things in a certain order. I love little dioramas too. I'm a fan of that. Okay. Boy, a big family of big readers. God, can you imagine being sealed? I know we're going to find out about this. Maybe there was a spirit that was after him, or their mother believed it was. This is what we have to look forward to, guys. Pill boxes with the days of the week on them, and an oxygen tank, and oh, I guess this is perfume, so nothing smells better than Old Lady. Okay. Oh, don't cover up your natural musk, Grandma. We all love to breathe deeply of disinfectant and canned beans.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house.
Ooh.
My mom was furious.
I would just be laughing. Oh, there's some VHS cassettes. I have some old Sweet Mind stuff, dude, on VHS. I think a concert from Raleigh. Which, I can't remember if you said that was one of the ones you saw.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long time.
Is it Junior when they're a woman? Oh, I didn't realize it kind of... Oh, okay.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Ooh, that's hitting pretty close to home. We're in the middle of all that here, and there have been some lives lost for people that did not want to leave their homes in the middle of it. Just didn't realize how all-encompassing it was going to be. Some of them even
When
from
Edie
what
told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that dragon head out there was a slide that this guy was making that fell on top of him. That's what happens when you chase the dragon for too long, brother. It'll take you out. Take you out. Oh, Jesus, I thought there was like a Nazi flag for a second. I was like, well, this just took a turn. Okay.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Really? Dude, I think that might have been one of the last shows we played there. I do have a memory of really struggling vocally during that show. I remember going out to dinner, if that's the show I'm thinking of, going out to dinner with the radio station people and getting some sort of seafood, which I don't think I have any kind of allergy to, but sound check was great, felt awesome. The room sounded amazing. Things always change, of course, when it's packed with people, you know, compared to an empty room and the sound check with the reverb and all that stuff. But I think I had some kind of reaction to the food. I just remember feeling like my throat was closing up and just not being able to hit the notes, man. And I don't know if that was the show, but either way, we've got a video we made with Sony that was kind of an introducing Sweet Vine kind of thing. We filmed some interviews, a short interview VHS. I'm actually going to be giving some of those out as sort of a Patreon setup coming up here. At least that's what I've been telling myself for the last 4 to 6 months. Okay, let's check out the bathroom. I always read video game reviews for a lot of different video games, and you know, invariably they'll normally mention generally how long the game is going to take to play.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
And I always know it's going to take me like twice.
It was a pretty big trace.
Oh, God. Who puts fucking shag carpet in a bathroom? How many microscopic particles of umpteen layers of poo are just settled? Like, who does? And then, just not to mention the overshot that's going to happen on any given night when oh, you know what? I'm gonna go get my my seltzer water and my little glass of. I'm gonna finish off this bullet bourbon. I think I'm articulating way too well right now. And I'm out of weed, so that's where we're at. It's not a bad thing though. All good. Had a chill couple of days, just enjoying some edibles. Oh, there we go.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
I love pop-up books. God, this game is fantastic. It's everything I was hoping it was going to be visually, right? That 60s style stuff. I still remember 70s, my family having the that avocado green fridge, right? There's a secret in this bathroom. I remember making my own pop-up book as a kid.
It's in the last place you would look.
Is it?
It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh, that's so cool. I love it. Oh, this is so awesome. If this was in VR, oh my God, that would be the absolute ultimate. Yep, the wallpaper too.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
It's interesting being at this age now where I still feel great, but enough time has gone by that we've seen a few different eras of decoration, clothing, music, and it's just weird to be old enough to now see things from your past being revived in small ways or being sort of inserted or combined with fresher looks. A lot of kids were pulling from certain kind of pop aspects of the 80s these days and some of the popular music. I'm kind of hoping hip-hop has like a 80s or a 90s revival. I'd love to actually have popular hip-hop actually talk about stuff besides pussy or guns or just not so overtly like all this discussion over Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion and that wet ass pussy song. I'm just like, dude, it's not even a moral thing for me as an artist. It's just fucking garbage, dude. What am I supposed to respect about any of that at all? I don't give a shit what a woman wants to do with her body or she wants to dance. I went to plenty of strip clubs in the Sweet Vine days, and I think that's if you're going to tell a woman she has control over her body and it's her body, and I think that's part of what should be allowed, even. But it's not a prude thing, dude. It's an artist thing. It's just fucking garbage. You probably didn't write those lyrics. You're a prop for a bunch of rich white men, and the shit, dude. It's just straight up pornographic shit though they're talking about. Like there's nothing like uplifting about that or something that'll help you progress. I had a whole different intent with music as a kid coming out, and I was drawn to totally different music than that. And I can't get with it, dude. Your voice is fixed by a computer. It's all put together in a box. Yes, absolutely. Amen, dude. Yeah, Soul Tribe Called Quest. You know what? If you want to check out a modern day guy who's really a fantastic writer and wordsmith. I mean, he writes rhymes about going to art school and what a bunch of bullshit that was and stuff. A guy named Aesop Rock, not Aesop Rocky, who I also actually like a lot. This is a white dude named Aesop Rock. I highly suggest. God, I wonder which record, what the names of the records are, because there could be some kind of fringe stuff in if you're just going like loose through Spotify and just going with whatever pops up. But definitely be good to direct you to a couple of his main records. But love that guy. It's just these days I'm hearing, what really blows me away, dude, are the rappers that have the auto-tune smashed onto their voice just to rap, just to talk. That it sounds like a bad MP3 from back in the day. I don't know what the fuck appeals to these people when you can't even speak, dude. You can't even rap without a computer just gargling it and mangling it and fixing it. Like literally, like really? It's bad enough that you can't sing and you're just gonna have a computer sing for you. It's these producers and mixers and engineers that should be getting all the acclaim and the glory. These rappers aren't doing shit. Except let a computer do what they do and just walk around in costumes. You know, that's basically it. Selling fucking Gucci and Prada and Louis Vuitton for everyone else. Okay, I'm just wandering aimlessly here. Am I in the midst of my little rant? Look at this. Look at this, dude. Yeah, VIPs only. VIPs only. So can I not get past this thing? Can I open that thing up? All I can do is just look at the bed? Yes.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Yes, there we go. Okay, so
and that he never talked about him.
I just saw a video of a guy that built something really similar to this in real life in his kid's house. Tree fort type of deal, just like this. Playground tree fort thing, and it was just awesome. I love all the tiny house stuff, too, that I probably wouldn't want to live in one ultimately, other than as a vacation home, but not that I'm in a position to be buying, vacation homes and all that stuff. Okay, let's go up here first. But I love just seeing what people do with space in an inventive way. What do you jump along here? Jump to the bed? Can I climb across with these antlers? No access? No access. Okay. Fair enough. I'm not a cat anymore, dude, so I feel that. Okay.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Oh, okay. Why? What does that mean? Oh, yeah, let's put that on. Wow.
How I want to remember.
The high-pitched warble. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about.
The thing I remember
what
is
is
that
the
when he
appeal
made
of
up
that
his
shit?
mind, that was it.
Ooh, we're gonna swing.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom.
I mean, I'm down with
And he
Drake. And like I
At
said,
Barbara's funeral,
Aesop
he swore
Rocky, Tyler the
he'd never
Creator.
be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
I know, dude. It's all gone away. Is he
But
gonna
that
jump
day,
off this thing?
he finally made up his mind to do it.
Oh, he's gonna jump into the water. So all of these kids meet
I
tragic
told him
ends.
going around was impossible.
Oh, but he's gonna try to do it anyway.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Yep. That was Sweetvine's whole thing, dude.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
We had so many discussions about the order of the
And
songs
maybe
on that album
he'd still be here.
and arguments
But I
with the
doubt it.
record label. Although I can't complain about Sony. They
I
spent
think he'd already made up his mind.
a lot of money on us, and we never had to pay that back because we didn't.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh my God. Yes, this is fantastic. To the moon, to infinity and beyond. But you know what, dude? Oh, I thought I already flew off this thing. I did it.
The day he made up his mind to fly.
Oh
he
my
didn't.
God. But you know what? That's how it was in the 50s, right? That's how it was. I don't know why I'm kind of distorting here still. You know, it was a single market,
Calvin's
right?
story
It was all
felt
about
strangely
singles.
familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
The Beatles took us into the new era, dude, of those album rock, I mean, while bridging, they were the ones that did it, right? They were all about singles, but the albums were, they're the ones that brought in that indulgence from the record labels, that allowed us to make these artistic albums in their entirety. So, you know, if I had it to do over again, I would have maybe listened or brought in some. The producer we had was great and a great guy, and he captured our sound. I
After
thought,
the funeral,
except
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
except for the dynamics of the live show. I felt like a lot of the record was a big, full, fantastic sound, but there wasn't a lot of dynamic range. You know, things were just kind of flat. I remember hearing Candy for Fools, the finished Candy for Fools. Yeah, Pink Floyd, exactly. And just being bored of it by the second verse in. It just never went anywhere. And live, it was such a huge thing when the bridge came in, that, you know, miles and miles of it, that whole thing. Wait, where am I going now? It was such a big jump. I guess I'm going to go back out the window, maybe? Or maybe I was supposed to go out that
Mom
window.
said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh, there's more stuff. Oh, look I wonder if those words drifted off there intentionally to draw your eye to what's next. Oh yeah, I came through here. Okay. And maybe that pushes through too. This is so cool. This is so cool. But I wish we would have. Oh, right on, dude. Thank you. You know what? I just wish I would have been more confident back then about what was going on. Live, I was all about it. Recording, it just was a young artist, man. I was just super. I just freaked myself out during recordings. Oh my God, that was so rad. I just overthought stuff, and I would just never could be satisfied with what was on the recording, and I don't know what I thought I was going to keep going for. But
The passages were a pretty tight fit.
wow.
They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Oh, what's that? There's a electrical cord going up the stairs there. Okay. Yeah, dude. So I wish we would have had a chance to make a couple more records and really dig in. I wish Nate hadn't felt the way he did at that time as a young man. Nate's my good buddy now still, but that was a really difficult time. We were just such an all for one for all kind of band that it was just, once he left, it was a real bummer. Wait, I have to go back to where that other part was too.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Oh, she is, right? And because the new guitar player is hard to, yeah, it's true, dude. Yeah, that's the phrase right there. Analysis paralysis. Exactly. I am not in that space anymore. Now I'm just kind of lazier than I was. But, in fact, I'm working on a project with a guy here in town that's, it's been really cool. He's a couple years older than me, but not really. I think we would have been in high school together. Okay, let's check these all out before we head back. He's writing sort of, I don't know, a Yes meets like Peter Gabriel kind of music with some like a level 42 and stuff like that thrown in. It's not the kind of music I would write. And, but it's fairly complicated music. It's, and he'll kind of have lyrics written that kind of go with the song, but they're not really written in the traditional way that I would put something together lyrically over a melody that I've already had in my head.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
He'll give me these lyrics and we'll listen to the track and kind of come up with melodies on the spot. And the next, an hour later or so, I'm singing the lead vocal, and he pretty much takes. In the past, you do something like that and then go, okay, good, let's go home and sit with that, and then we'll go back and we'll punch in stuff I didn't like or whatever, and you just take your time. So that's perfect. But we just knock this stuff out now. Like, okay, good, that was great, done. And I will say there in that setup, there have been instances where, oh, look at that, Jesus Christ, that's an old cake, where there might be a note or two that he's bumping up with some auto-tune or something, because he just doesn't want to take the time to do the track over again. The vibe was good. The feeling was good. And it's during the daytime too, which is, it was weird at first. But my point being, when I first started doing this with him, I was like, this is crazy, dude. Like, I can't do this. This is like nuts to be working this fast and to have these expectations. And then the switch flipped, dude. And I was like, well, this guy believes in me. He thinks that this is exactly what's possible. And I'm like, okay, well then it's possible. And I mean, that's not the moment I stopped and now analyzing things. I kind of got rid of that whole vibe years ago. But in fact, the Nibblers record, there was a couple tracks
Of all
in there
the
that were almost
stories
one
people wrote
take.
about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
This is cool. Oh my God, look how cool this comic book looks. Old Jack here with another ghastly...
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most...
They always have that same voice.
I'm calling it The Surprise Ending.
Except usually there's a little bit of an English accent happening.
The surprise ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16,
This is so awesome.
she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans.
Beastie
It was just the
gone.
boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Uh-oh.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about
Of course his
to
name was Rick.
demonstrate when...
Pimpin' Rick.
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
God.
So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter.
Oh.
Her convention comeback was cancelled.
No. God
Okay,
dang,
I'm
little
hearing
brothers.
frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe.
Oh,
I'll be back in a sec.
Good to know. We just discovered something we have to
20
revisit
minutes
here.
later, Rick hadn't returned.
Look at the fingers,
So
dude.
Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
He sounds like the creep show guy mixed with a Muppet.
She reached for the music box.
Break out the silent P. Good old Rick. Rick. Okay, she searched for the music box. Let's do it. Maybe this is actually gonna give me the key already.
Listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Wait, did I just not turn it quite enough? Well, I guess I know how to get in the basement now. Oh, you get to walk down dude, you get to walk down this game is so inventive. You get to walk down the comic book now. So you're not even gonna have to buy
She
this.
found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Yet he was using it as a sex toy. Let's see. Okay. I was hoping I could do that. Can we shoot pool with it? Oh, well, I'm obviously going to be hitting something a lot more fierce. Let's just see how many things I can knock off the shelves here. Oh, yes. Oh, that feels good. You too, cleaning ingredients. Cleaning products. Oh, yeah. Fuck you, laundry. I hated you. First time I ever saw you. You too, cleaning products. This house shall never be clean as long as I'm here. Wait, is this a... Can you get underneath? Yeah. Can you smash those? Yeah, you can. Does it have any purpose? Oh, can you sneak through here? That's what I'm wondering. Is there something to find down here? I love the Halloween. Is it just a sideways swipe, or can you actually... I don't think I'm probably supposed to be... Oh! Nope. Can I get through there? Maybe I'm supposed to hide there once the guy comes after me. No, there's nothing to be had. I'm way overthinking this. Where can you smash it? Smash a chair. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's get through here. Oh, with a bloody hand. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Okay. Here come the
The
murderers.
gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Wait, I want that saw, too. For later. Wait. Oh, that's just some little... sort of racist sculpture? I don't know. That's weird. Okay, can I open? So there's nothing I need to open. Oh, there's the table saw. There's where it all happened, guys. There's another one of these freaky... Ugh. Alright, fine. Let's go find Hookman. Just smack everything in sight. The cell shading's cool. That makes it a little bit harder to tell where you're going, but... Oh, Rick! Oh, Rick!
The fridge rattled and grew still.
I played Myst way back in the day. Oh, Rick's in the fridge, guys. You know he's in the fridge.
Oh dear! Rick?
Barb, relax.
That was a terrible
I was just
scream,
trying
Rick.
to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
And also
Then
a bad
act
voice
furious.
actor.
All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
He threw
Yes.
him out.
That sounds good.
Kept think of something to remember him by.
His dick.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late
Have you seen my other crutch?
Hours later,
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Well, you better hope it's a trick. Well, I would prefer that it was a trick. Alright, can we smash the glass? Nope. Can I smash the clock? Nope. Can we smash the lamp? Nope. Alright. Can we go for that door? Nope. Ooh, can we smash the skeleton? Alright, we're coming up. But first, let's smash the skeleton. Can we smash the mirror? Or the glass, I guess is what that was. Okay, never mind. Alright, here we go. Let's head on up the stairs, find out what our fate is. I can't run, unfortunately. Ooh. I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a big ass knife. Oh, and the dress. Something's getting kinky. Can I go in there? No? Alright, that's the open door. I just always go. Walter. Walter, are you okay, Walter? Walter. Hit the kid with the crutch.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand.
Always a steel hook
Residents
for a
are
hand.
urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and...
She thinks it's Rick.
He
It's
was
Rick.
quite smashing.
He was. Okay. Oh, there we go. Sneak. I always sneak my lock too.
Couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Maybe he just likes doors a lot.
There's gotta be another way out of here.
Yeah, there does. It's gotta be. How about through the... Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, there we go.
She played her part.
It's cartoon. It's still a nice butt. Okay. Oh, wait. Am I getting out the window? Is that what we're doing here?
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Oh, I forgot about Walter already. It's because I'm a dude. I'm like, sorry, Walter. Can't go under the bed. Well, at least he's knocking politely. We can just go through this door. Oh, wait. Was this the... Is this the spot I just came? Yeah. I'm already confused. I'm sober for crying out loud. Alright, maybe through... Oh, maybe we're supposed to go through the painting.
Hinges groan.
Okay, or you could find someone else to kill. Let's kill. Yes, yes. Smack, smack. Ooh, and down the stairs. Ooh, yes! Best case scenario.
But she sensed the story might not be over.
It's never over. Yet. Okay, let's find Walter, I suppose? He's not in here. Where did he go? Okay, I can't go that way. Let's just go down the stairs, I guess. Alright, Walter. I'm gonna very slowly as I could possibly walk towards you and find out where you are. In the closet? No. Oh, I bet I come down here, he's not gonna be laying there anymore. Oh, I just knew it. I just knew it.
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was
him chewing cereal. Is it the cops? Is it the cops? Oh my, I hope it's the cops.
at the door. She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
That's not a scream yet. Maybe they just want to play Yahtzee.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen.
What was about to happen?
She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
It's the scream, right?
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl.
Well played,
She
Barbara.
had a taste for
Well played.
stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard. But that's another story.
A much more boring one.
Tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh my god.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Wow. 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 That thing looks amazing, though. That looks really cool. So Barb was
Edie
out of the
told me all
picture.
Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Deep, guys. Deep. Very deep. She was only 16 years old. I feel bad about making that comment about her butt now. Totally underage. What a foul creep I am. Without even knowing it. Okay. Oh, I thought that was one of those little white dots to look at stuff. Okay, so let's now check out. Is there anything else here to see? Anything else they want us to check out? Anywhere else they want us to go? That's all sealed up. Nothing in there. Let's go through here again and figure out what we missed.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, that sounds about right. We had an old Victrola growing up, but nobody's ear ever ended up in it. Okay. Well, I guess there aren't enough books in the world to fill the bookshelves of
Edie's
this.
father, Odin, built the original house.
Yep. I agree. Subtle hustle, I agree. And these days, you know, it's not like there's pressure, right? It's not like everybody's watching, right? To see what your next move is or whatever.
Whenever people ask me about my family,
You can make whatever you want.
the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
She dead. Just like all the rest of them. Wow. Oh, wait, there's a broken... Oh, it's broken there.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Wow, yeah, you're right. I gotta go get that. I gotta go get the key for the basement. However, so we came out through here. There's nothing. There is some stuff upstairs. Okay, but there's nothing. I think I already did. Did I already do this side? Forgive me if I'm backtracking and repeating myself. Oh no, there's another little. Oh, okay.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had
there's the
peepholes
bathroom.
and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Okay, we saw that. Came up the other way, and this is into Calvin's room here, where we were in.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother,
There you go.
Calvin.
Oh, okay. Well, at least he was quiet.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Okay, we were in this room. Okay. Excellent. Well, let's head upstairs and see what it holds for us. What mysteries? What deeper
Mom must have locked
mysteries?
the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Oh man, Mom locked all the fun spots up. Okay, well, let's go see about getting that key.
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
That's what we're about to find out, Edith Finch. Great minds think alike. That music box was... They probably told me, but I already forgot. No, there it is. Okay. Okay, cool. And then, I'm going to take a quick... Keep on turning. Give me that key. Oh, and there it is. There it is. I bet most people... I wonder if you can get it out the first time I tried, or if it just doesn't really happen until you already know the story from the comic book, or if you can just discover it by yourself. I might have to take a quick break here and hit the facilities. Okay, there was nothing on... Okay, we already were through here before. Oh, what am I doing? Yawning already. What is it, like... Can't be that late. At 10:30, 11, something like that. Par for the course these days, easily. Okay. Nothing here. Let's keep on moving. Oh, there's the... Oh, wait. Oh, this was in the comic. I was like, wait a minute. I was already down here. But that was in a comic book with a crutch that I used to smash everything. Oh, that's what that was all about over there. All right. Can we play pool? Can we pick that thing up? No, we cannot do that. You can't do it. You can't do it, man. Wow, there's all the... There's one of the balls over there. What's that all about? Must have gotten knocked over there. And there's nothing to mess with over here. Nope. It sure looks amazing, though. Even this dirty, dark old basement. And there's the saw. Is there blood on it? Just like we saw in the comic book, guys. Just like that. Look at all this stuff. Oh, it looks like it's sunlight again. The night has passed quickly. Oh, there's all the little log slices that they were going to use to paint on. It looks like only...
Mom said the basement was off limits. Unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Wow. I got a tetanus shot when I was a kid. I sat on a rusty... Oh, no. I drove my leg into a rusty nail running or something like that. My shin or something. Just a nice, deep... gouged out, bloody... Oh, look at that. Look at that little, nice little canoe, kayak type thing. I grew up with a canoe. And I just recently got back on one
I saw Edie
after...
sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Probably a decade or so at least. It was a couple years ago with my girlfriend. We went to Clear Lake, and they had canoes at the Airbnb that we stayed at. And boy, oh boy, was I... I spent hours on that lake. My girlfriend loved it. She just got to chill in the canoe while I
thought maybe she was hiding presents.
was desperately afraid of tipping that thing over. Man, it felt a lot more unstable than I used to remember back in the day. And then the funny part was we were on this lake. We found, rolling around, and we found a bar and grill and a couple of little spots along the shoreline and a dock and a beach. And I couldn't remember how we used to approach, a beach in that canoe.
Turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh, yeah, she was, because it's this game and this house. So anyway, I forgot that back in the day, you kind of head towards the shore and then just ease yourself up parallel to the shore, right? And get out. So I just got going as fast as I possibly could and just ran that canoe, leaned back, just rammed it straight up onto the shore. It was just a little rocky, gravelly little beach area with some trailers on the other side of the road and this bar and grill that we were going to. And like literally the second we rolled up onto this beach, this old couple came out from across the street and they were like, oh, cool, dude. Yeah, I guess you did. They're like, this is a private beach. You can't be here. And we're like, okay, great. We're going to leave. And we just decided, fuck getting back in the canoe. And it was literally a matter of going underneath the dock over to the other side of the dock and a little further over to the bar and grill that actually was out on the shore. The deck was out on the water. And these people were just like so anal about getting us out of there as quickly as possible off their shitty little, like, girl, if this is what you're calling a beach at 70 years old, you have not been to many beaches. So we just grabbed the front of that canoe and just dragged it, dude. We dragged it all the way over to the parking lot of this place and then parked it in a parking spot. These people watched us the whole way just to make sure we weren't going to camp out on their luxurious shit gravel beach. God bless their little hearts, as they say. I mean, the funny part was, like, they were just sitting there waiting. You know what? I wonder if I can go all the way full screen on this thing. I just noticed it is not. I have an iPad hooked up to the bottom here where I control my Streamlabs and all that stuff. And I know sometimes it will mess a little bit with how these games are windowed on my main monitor. So let's say graphics, full screen, full window. Windowed, nope, that's not what I wanted. I want full window, bada boom. Oh, there's the full screen, it looks like. But that kind of screws up my, I should have messed with it in the first place. That's what I get. We're going to stick with that. Okay. You knew these people were just sitting there waiting. There's always the couple that's waiting for someone to trespass on their little patch
I
of
remember asking
oily
Mom once
watered
about
paradise.
where Mom had gone.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're heading down into a basement while she's talking
She
about
said
where her
after
brother
Barbara
went missing.
died, he got as far away as he could.
Which was down in the basement in a coffin. Oh my God, all the cereal. Oh, yes, that's my happy place,
If there's a
guys.
pattern in all these stories,
That is my happy place. I was just at Safeway a few days ago shopping. They had buy two, get four free in the cereal. So I picked up Lucky Charms, Trix, Golden Grams, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But their heads literally explode if they encounter a kayak. Yeah. Oh yeah, they were losing their minds, dude. It's not like I came up in a jet ski, dude, with some Oakley shades and a bunch of fluorescent clothes and a beer can that I smashed against my head as I rolled up and then threw onto their beach. I didn't take a dump on their beach, for crying out loud.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Frankly, no matter what their attitude was, it couldn't take away from any of my own pride in myself for ramming that canoe up onto the beach like a boss, dude. I got like half that canoe up on there. It was a little fairly steep entry too. Their heads exploded. I loved when heads exploded and stuff like that in 80s movies, man. You know, going back and revisiting some of these movies now, yeah, the effects are kind of cheesy sometimes in comparison to sort of the realism of some of the CGI, but in certain horror movies and things of that nature, those old school, like, handmade animations that they made or handmade props, it's almost scarier now because it looks so bootleg sometimes. It looks so raw. It just looks so raw, it almost feels realer or gorier, if that makes sense. I don't even know how to... I claim this land in the name of Taco Bell. Yes, that's actually literally, dude, one of the movies I was thinking of when I said that. Exactly.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
What the Wow.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive the week.
The shaking? What are we talking about here? Wow, dude. Living in a basement for 30 years? So, what was this guy's name? Thomas Edward? So he was an incel? Is that the deal? Or a drummer? All right. Oh, this is cool. Oh, look at this.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
Really? Eating baked beans and canned peaches?
Having a schedule. Living for today.
Oh, maybe I should take that advice
I always
myself.
expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Okay. What about chronic hemorrhoids and inability to dream? Oh,
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
Oh, wow.
Almost friendly.
It's like, hey there, just want to see if I could get in and eat your head today. Nope. Okay, well, enjoy your peaches.
And then one day, everything just
Stopped.
stopped.
Okay.
Whatever
Maybe
that
some
thing was,
90s music
it
or
was
something.
gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting.
You know what's what replaced
Or
it?
maybe I just
Age
got
spots
tired of
on
being
your hand.
afraid.
Yeah. Or maybe I just ate peaches that had sat too long in a...
It's been a week
tin.
now, the longest in 30 years.
Wow. Well, it
I'm
looks like
done
it, dude.
waiting.
He was locked in there? I think he...
I have to leave.
I feel like he
Well,
locked
I still
himself in
can.
there. Huh. Okay, well... Wow, this is one hell of a tiny little galley kitchen. Okay, so I can't walk any further, though, or look at any of this stuff. I'm not meant to go there. And there's a little bunk bed. Wow, this is like what I was talking about. Tiny house status. Tiny house in the basement. That's way too tight for me. Oh, God, no. Nope. Nope. I don't want to live in New York. Okay. Well, I still can't. Oh. All right. Oh, that's the way. Oh, wow, another secret passage. Oh, this is just... I'm loving this. This is just so up my alley. The sense of discovery. Where can you get this in life, really, outside of going through the forest? Finding a cave or something like that. Risking death and dismemberment. Make sure you have enough Jiggly Farms grape jelly. Jiggly Farm, I don't even want to know what the commercial was for Jiggly Farms.
I know it's out there somewhere.
Yeah, I do. I want to see the ones from the 70s.
Whatever killed Barbara
Wow.
and Molly.
Probably it was like really old brown rice. Or worse yet, peanut butter. So this guy was living on cereal, peanut butter and jelly. I guess when you go down into a basement at like, what, 11 years old, that's kind of what you know. Wait, is that coffee?
And Calvin.
No. Soup, pea soup. Wow. And pork chunkies. Dude, when Y2K came along, my dad stocked our root cellar with like spam and shit. Like, really, dude? You're gonna live past the apocalypse and you're gonna do that on spam? You already have like one heart attack? Let's see what's going on. Oh, I can smash things. But let's look at that down there. What is that? That's just his little garbage pit. This is dismal. Man alive.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Which part?
But I need to stop living the same day.
Gotcha, okay. See,
Even if it
remember
kills me.
details, that's what's important. I spend time wandering around doing
Whatever's
things I
out
don't
there,
understand because I didn't
I
listen
want
when
you
they
to
told me.
know I'm ready for it.
Really? How about a woman?
I'm
Are you
going
ready
to
for that?
appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month.
Oh, that's right. This guy lived till he
or a
was
single
33.
week.
Wait, no.
I'd be happy.
He didn't go down there when he was 3.
I can already imagine the sun on my
Like a prisoner. Now this thing keeps popping back and forth between kind of screen settings here. Wow. Wait, that's it? That's all we get to see about Walter. Oh yeah, there's his name right there. Oh, so he lived
Walter
quite...
died when I was 6.
That guy. I was
can't
thinking of
believe my
Sam.
mom
Sam
never
was
told me
33.
he was down here.
Wow. Wow. I thought my family had secrets. And it turns out they didn't really. So this is very fascinating for me.
I'm
See a
sure my
family
mom
with
was trying to protect me.
True secrets. Oh, okay, so we're going to go through here now. Wait, did he have a view to the outside at all? Oh, okay. That's not horrible then. I mean, it's at least... Wait, or is that... That's a fucking painting. Oh, never mind. Wow, was I easily fooled. Jeez. Okay. Okay. The train got... Oh my god, you're right. I didn't even make... Dude, did he literally walk out and get hit by a train? Honestly, I'm just starting to think this family was just a bunch of Darwin Award recipients. One kid tries to go do 360s on the swing set overlooking a cliff. All right? This other girl, you know, maybe she was killed by monsters. Maybe that part was real. Maybe there's a supernatural element. There is a supernatural element
Maybe
to
she
this
was
kind of,
afraid
right?
I'd end up like Walter.
Or is it just paranoia? Oh, look at all these. Tomato. What's changed? More cereal. Ooh,
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house...
what kind of noise is that? Oh. There's lots of
I can only
Cheerios.
imagine what else she was hiding.
No, I'm quite sure. I think you're right, dude.
I
A
don't
train?
want to make the same mistakes she made.
Did you ever... This is a really crude joke, but I remember when I first started becoming aware of Sarah Silverman. It was a special she did or
Trying to
something where
bury something that's still alive.
she had a joke that was something like, the other night I was sucking jelly off my boyfriend's meat, and I just had to stop and think to myself, oh my god, I'm turning into my mother. Or something like that.
Now that there's only one of us left. Or maybe 2.
And I just burst out laughing. It was kind of the first
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
intro to her, and then of course people like Amy Schumer, Anthony Jeselnik,
Found out
and
what happened to everyone
really
else.
harsh kind of shock value, but really intelligent comedy.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Now, I'm curious as to... I'm assuming we haven't been up in that treehouse looking part of the house yet at all. Like, I'm assuming that's what was up there where it was locked. So yeah, dude, the fucking train. Look at this. Look at this. If I get hit by a train, I do not want to be memorialized with paraphernalia reminiscent of the thing that killed me. I was like, dude, if I get eaten by a lion, I don't need the lion's head. Oh, Bill Hicks. Amen. And he started getting pretty ranty and bitter at the end, but oh my God. Bill Hicks. Love him. George Carlin, of course, the classics. Prior, but there's just so many good comedians now. We're such in a golden age of comedy. There's much cheesier comedy back in the day. It was like, wait a minute, what the... Okay, there was a... Wow. Can you imagine a train going around that thing? Back in the day, that's crazy. At least I can't just walk off stuff like this by accident like I do in other games. Okay. I have no idea what to expect from this game
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
In terms of length. I don't know how deep this really goes. But holy cow, it's a gorgeous game. I'd say this might be...
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Right? You know what? I don't even know about that, man. Like, I feel the opposite with Red Fox, unless, I mean, you're just I'm assuming you're referring to the rawness of his humor, but dude, these days, have you checked out a cartoon called Big Mouth? My kids watch it.
But I thought you should know about your family.
And I was watching it before them. I just didn't realize they were watching it until later. It's equal parts hilarious and horrifying to me. But it astounds me because it is like the most like pornographic, like straight, like every sexual thing you could possibly imagine. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, the PC stuff. But in terms of just lewdness, dude, and raw sexual like content. I mean, you got shows like The Big Mouth, who is two of my favorite comedians, Nick Kroll and I love the Kroll Show, and John Mulaney. It was just, dude, it's John Mulaney. And it is so brutally sexually raw, and these characters are kids that are like in junior high.
And the history you're a part of.
They do capture that crazy feeling of your body just taking over as you get older, you know, and what happens to you, you know, during that time. But it's so sexually raw. I'm like wincing every time I watch it, just knowing that my kids have watched this show. They've been exposed to these terms. Dude, watch it and you'll see what I mean. I mean, of course it's hilarious. It's well written. Ooh, can you go out in the water here? Really? It's like she's tiptoeing across these rocks. Okay, well, I'm going to stop wandering around here and look at that. So we did not make it up into that little treehousey little thing, did we? I don't think so.
But to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Is she talking to me? She's talking to me. I think she means me. Oh, thank you for asking. I am feeling a little bit lost. I don't know where you're at, but there's a pandemic going on here that seems to have been botched beyond repair, and I don't know if I'll ever play another show again. And
I think the people in
the
these
world's
stories
burning down.
them,
So yeah.
For what that's worth.
Okay. It sounds like. Honestly, it sounds like they're already summarizing. Sounds like she's already kind of summarizing in this game. I can't believe that, though. I mean, this is amazing and inventive and gorgeous, but I think it was like $20 or $30. I'd be surprised if it was this short of an experience. Although, I mean, you know, also, whatever. We'll just see what happens here. We'll figure it out. Wow. Anything to see in here? Oh, man. I want this house. That's the worst part about this game. Because now I just want this. I want this place. Are we meant to look at the dock here? Okay. Or walk out and check it out. Wow, this is kind of a desolate. This is a very East Coast style beach. Am I right? This is like Maine here. Rocky beaches, cold looking water. Okay, slowly strolling because you can't walk any faster because it's so damn cold. She broke the fourth wall, right? Right? I would like to actually see games. I'd like to see that happen in a game, like where they are acting like they're interacting with you, and they recognize that they're a game and that you're controlling them.
That history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
I feel like the game's already wrapping up. I'd be surprised, though. Even Gone Home was longer than this. So maybe walk right up to this house and maybe take a little break and either continue with this or try another game here to mix it up. Like I said, I got the first 2 Witchers. They were like $3, dude. Hey. My girlfriend woke up. Hi, babe. I hope you're feeling better. I want this house. Look at this. Look at that little tree housey thing built on top. It's like a bunch of tiny house and storage container units built on. Yeah, I figured, man. Subtle hustle. You're dude, what time is it? You're looking at like, holy shit. Is it really almost 3 o'clock? You probably sleep. You probably work late, like me. I mean, you don't have to get up until, you probably don't have to get up early. Or, also like me, you probably just go,
I think we've been
I can make it
by
in 5 hours.
for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Thanks for hanging out, dude. I really appreciate you, man. Right on. Yeah, right? Oh, cool. You work for yourself? That's the best. I'm in the same boat. I mean, it
What
hurts
kind
right
of
now,
family
but
finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
right? I just recently had raging. Yeah, I just recently had for you. Someone mentioned to me. Oh, my buddy Curtis was like, "Hey, man, I'm probably gonna be working for Amazon Prime and blah blah blah, and doing deliveries, and I can look into it for you for a job." And I'm like, bro, no. I mean,
It's
by the grace of
embarrassing
God.
for me to admit this, but
And no, that's nothing to do with anyone that has that job or whether it's a shitty job, but the thought of having to go back to a job like that to supplement my income after spending the last decade just hustling and making it happen here locally and doing my thing. And I can't imagine having to work for anybody else again at this point. I'm well equipped to live on less money than to have to work
the
for
pet
more.
cemetery made me more uncomfortable
Screw
than the other one.
that. I hope to God
3
I
of
will
the
find a
troubles were
way.
Mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh, my Pink Barbie had a little dude, yeah, there's just no way. Pink Barbie had a mishap back in the day with one of her pets and some Christmas lights. Shatsy, oh, little Shatsy. Hello, Billy Shatsy. That's Shadow and Oliver, Christopher Bob. Yep, dude, I can't do it. And, I just pray. I haven't even been hustling that hard in terms of live streaming with my actual
Sven built the
music and
house,
getting
but
tips
it was
and working
Edith
that
who
out.
designed the cemetery.
And I have platforms for online vocal work as well as the local stuff I do. And I'm really going to have to hit the hustle here at some point. But I just kind of allowed myself in this moment, dude, in this time to just be, yeah, it's pretty much like that. Not a cat, though. To just be lost maybe for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And just, like I said, I've been hustling like crazy. I've been on top of it for a long time. This is gorgeous. So gorgeous. And I guess I'm just kind of looking around, man, and maybe just kind of let myself be for a minute. Oh, wow.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
It would suck to outlive all your children and relatives, and wow. Unless you hated them all, and it was like, fuck you guys, I made it.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
That's right, babe. That's right. Pet orangutan cloth. He was just monkeying around. Oh, that's hilarious. He's just monkeying around and things. Oh, now we get to look through a telescope. Oh, there we
Edie
go.
said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Wow, it's still intact to some extent? Wow. Can you imagine getting the house this far and then having it just crash in front of you? I guess there's nowhere else to look here. Nope, they want you to look at the house, period. That's right, babe. That's right. Do you know what I mean? I'm playing a show Friday, actually, with Joy and Madness. It's a live stream benefiting a local club here in town and a kids' music program. That's going to be from 7 to 9, so 10 to midnight your time. It's free, but you can contribute if you would like.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
through the Eventbrite link in the event. And those proceeds do all go to
But the
support
older I
those
get,
two groups.
the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Wow.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, at least they died before things went to shit. I'll talk to you soon, my brother. Thanks again for hanging out. Appreciate it. I do. Oh, Milton. Poor Milton Finch. Man, I gotta get a drink. I am thirsty.
She lost two of her brothers, just like I
Sanjay.
did. I
Sanjay
get why
Kumar.
she tried so hard to protect us.
There's Sanjay's. Wow, even the foster kid couldn't escape the curse. He wasn't even blood. Lewis Finch. Okay, well, I feel like we're kind of walking through sort of
There's
the
so
end
many
of the
things
story,
I wish
maybe?
I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Straight out of India. You know what's funny? Indian rappers. We were talking about rapping earlier. You know what kind of works though is like Scottish, Irish, and like German rappers. Because that language is sort of either lyrical or harsh as well. Even the French, as soft as the language is, there's a certain type of rap you can kind of do that just feels good even in French. It's kind of smooth, you know. This is where we were chasing the bird when we were a cat a little while earlier.
But looking back on it now,
I want this house so bad. Oh my god, a tree house, bring it on. This is fantastic. I think I'm going to build a tree house or
if
a
she told me
boathouse in
there
the
was going to be
forest the
so
next time we
much
play it.
climbing,
Climbing indeed. Okay. Oh, here we
I
go.
never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Whoa. Oh, she lost the baby. I guarantee you she lost the baby. Absolutely, right? The curse hit her too. She probably miscarried the baby. Okay, I guess we're going to go up there. Maybe let's start getting to go up to these other little... All right, no, they're not letting us off that easy. There's definitely more to this game. Just gorgeous. I can't even... I'm just taking this all in. Wow. Okay. Oh, I thought there were going to be stairs up to this thing. Can I just climb over it? Nope. That's not... Is there a window I'm supposed to go through here? Nope. Oh, yeah, there's a ladder. There.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
I wish I would have met my grandpa. He sounded amazing. My dad's side of the family comes from a long line of artists and musicians and stuff, and he was actually a minister in the Lutheran Church. We have a letter from Roosevelt, I think, on our wall, and Helen Keller to him. He played, I think, any instrument he got his hands on and spoke a few different languages. You know, it was a time before television and the internet ruled everything. There we go. Look at this. Okay, so that just saved. This might be a good spot for me to hit the facilities real quick. Wow, look at this duck. I just got rid of my ducks. 4 sweet little ducks. They're all gone. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Pink Barbie. It's your Uncle Bob. Right? Back of the day. Sam and Bob. Wow, okay, so they did a few of these paintings on these log things. I remember watching or seeing people do that back in the day when I was a kid. Back in Maine. Oh, here we go. Looks like a wedding ring there, too. All right, let's see what we got here. Photos. Creepy photos. Where's this going, Bob? What the
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to...
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend,
This is
isn't it?
so inventive. Oh, wow, this is so awesome. Like Ted Turner. It looks like Ted Turner. Oh, where's the Jane Fonda? To your oh, here we go. Here we go.
We'll never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
There we go.
Okay, got it.
Oh, little reader. They were all readers.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
This is such a creative way to walk you through the story. It's so amazing.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
That's so
Definitely should not have drunk all
cute.
that coffee. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff.
Oh my God, I'm
if
trying
you
to
wanna survive.
tell my daughter this
I'll be
right
fine,
now.
Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some
Milton.
guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad.
Ooh.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
Nice. I can't
Before you take the
believe
shot,
the way
we
they're
get a
walking
picture.
walking us through this. It's so cool. Wait, before you get the shot, let me take a picture of you. What did he say?
Dad,
Oh, there we go.
I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
I bet he's gonna screw up the shot when he takes the picture. No? Wow, she got it.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Let's do it. I knew the bullet was gonna
Great
hit.
shot, Don!
Wow. I knew as soon as you took the photo, the bullet was gonna be. A creeper in the corner.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
I'm proud of you for ending this beautiful beast's life. I grew up with a lot of... Oops. Oh, no way. Wow. No way.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Oh, no way. That is so rad. That is so rad. There it goes. Right?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
some-
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh my God. Oh, that makes me sick to my damn stomach. You gotta be kidding me. The first recorded murder selfie. Oh my God. My girlfriend and I went
Of
through all the
these
forensic
stories,
files and all that stuff.
That's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Oh, that's horrifying. We were watching forensic files and you know, those kinds of shows addictively, and there was one where this couple kind of wooed is the wrong word because it wasn't like a sexual thing, I don't think, but this younger lady, this girl, I think early 20s, and long story short, they kind of managed to work out some sort of insurance situation with her where like they were the beneficiaries, and they kind of drugged her up and then basically went to this cliffside, like beach area, and basically pushed her off the cliff. But the creepiest thing was that they had the photos. They had the photos of her like kind of the day before, she looked fine, and then like right before it happened, you could tell she was kind of drugged up and out of it, and then it was like a shot as she was falling off or something. It was crazy, dude. They basically had photos of her last moments of life before these sickos did what they did, I guess. Okay, well, we got some there. What is that? Wood putty. Okay. Sam was in what? Do you think, when was he alive? Yeah, maybe Vietnam or the Korean War. Okay, wait, when was the...
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Yeah. I'm afraid of, oh my God. I'm afraid of what happened in my shed. I haven't even told my girlfriend about this yet. I don't want to freak her out any more than she already is. We already saw some cockroaches around here last week that seem to have disappeared for the moment. So there's nothing. I can't open this thing up, huh? God, I thought they were going to have me open that up. I wonder how many of these. I wonder how long this is, and if we'll be.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
I wonder if this will be if we revisit some of these rooms and you find, like, so far more than anything, this just feels like sort of a walking story that's playing out as you tour this house, rather than like mysteries to be solved. Really, in particular, there's like There was a little bit more Gone Home, I think, that you had to kind of put together and retrace your steps and find things to kind of put them together and move the story along and all that stuff. This seems more of like a ride, like a kind of a little walking tour with oh my god, I've had a freaking pillow that looks exactly like that. I've had a throw pillow that looks just like that. Anything else over here to be seen? God, I thought for sure what airline ticket to wear. I thought there would be some things to interact with over here. I'm surprised that's another perfume bottle, huh? Well, this is obviously not. Oh, is it? Okay, well, let's go ahead and head through the door, dude, and see what lies ahead. Oh no, you can't go through that door. So where am I meant to get out of here? Another little secret passage. Oh, well, no, I came in from there. I mean, I guess that is part of it, kind of finding these little secret passages and all that, but I feel like oh, there was. All right, let's get in here. Ooh. Got some insulation. No flooring on here. Okay, all right. Dust in the air. I'm always a sucker for dust effects in video, like just dust floating through the light. I don't know why. I'm like, ooh, so realistic. Wow, look at this.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close.
What a massive
They
house.
both lost a lot.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, look at that thing. Old school. Old school. I guess you can't play with it. 3D glasses. I want to put those on and watch it 3D. Guess that wouldn't do me any good. Can't really make it 3D here. God, that looks so real right there. Look at that little thing. All right, well, baby gate. Let's get out of here. Gregory. Ooh, is this room open? Is there a window open? Sounded like it was going to be cold in here. Okay, so we've got a little... Oh, there we go. Portal of Gregory. Wait, was that her baby? Was that her baby? Oh, it's a divorce contract. Oops, I've seen one of those. Okay.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Yeah, exactly, dude. It is fairly streamlined, but this is just... There's just so much going... I mean, dude, this is ridiculous.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
The music is literally being controlled by my movement of my hand. Oh, this is awesome. Wow. Oh, I'm controlling the frog. Oh, dude. I'm controlling the frog.
Time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Okay, good. I want to play with the frog some more.
Hello?
Yes.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Oh, that's so cool.
What he saw.
Oh, yeah. What are these little bubbles? There we go. Wow. Oh, to be a baby again. Actually, no, thanks. Oh, look at that.
He reminded me so much of
I wonder if I can get up there. Oh, yeah. Yes, I can.
Lost in his imagination.
Yay. This is how I used to live as a kid. This is me. Oh, man. They're all following him now. Let's see if I can get all the way up there. Boom, boom. Oh, I used to be able to jump up. But wait, look at all the words. What is this happening over here? Yay! Oh my god, I love the backward flips. This is so awesome. They're all spinning with me. I wonder if there's anything else I'm supposed to be triggering with this little frog. Wait, what does that say? It says, oh, maybe I'm supposed to jump on this guy. Yep. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I knew there was more. I want to do that again.
I know
Yes, yes. This is so awesome. Let's get the soap. Let's get the bubbles. You know they wants the bubbles going. Yes, I knew it. It's all about shaking up the bottle, getting the bubbles going.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it.
I'd be picking that baby up out of the tub right then and there. Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? Oh, okay. So the frog's still a thing. Uh-oh.
I wish you could have told us.
Uh-oh.
About the world we saw.
Oh, God, dude. Baby's drowning? This is the game right now? I'm a drowning baby? No, let's just fix this.
There's so much I don't understand.
Oh, my God.
About Gregory. About everything.
This is an incredible sequence. Wow. Look at his little green froggy hands. That's Gregory
What
now.
happened wasn't your fault.
There's no thanks. It's a horrible, horrible thing to think about. I can't even imagine.
I'm sure he's happy.
Oh my God. Come back in the room, your baby's dead? No thanks. Wow.
Okay. Love, Sam.
Yeah, that'll drive a couple apart. But after you've lost like 6 other ones, I mean, I knew there was a little baby. I saw that. 76. So I think we really are. I think this game is just going to take us through this family tree, and then I think that's going to be the whole trip. I'll probably finish this off in 2 sessions. I don't know that I'm going to be able to push myself through the night tonight. I've been kind of hitting it hard with the streaming lately. That can can wear you out in its own little way. Okay.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Gus? Did Gus have a mohawk? Gus might have... He was probably the 10% in that family. Judging by that mohawk, which actually I rocked some years ago. 5 or 6 people left, right? Okay. If you include Sanjay. I do. Sanjay's a human being, too.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard
Oh my God, as a
he'd
kite.
be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Oh my God, you're collecting the letters for the tale of it. This is incredibly inventive. This game is insane. How do you get to those? Can you fly all the way up there? How do we get to these? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to take these, okay.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Wow. What is like a tidal wave count? Oh no. Oh, does he get shot? Oh, there we go. There's the little reception tent over there. I bet he gets like shocked by electricity or something. Maybe some lightning, guys? Maybe some lightning. Let's see what this says here. My father just...
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Oh, I thought he said you may hit the bride with a kite. Okay. What next? What should I be doing here? Oh, maybe he gets like electrocuted by... Huh. Is it over here? Where else am I supposed to go now? This was pretty oh. Whoa. I didn't even see those. Look at that.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh, Gus. He's so very classic. Classic maneuvers.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
There's gonna be a tidal wave or some crazy shit. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Right? Did I call it? Oh, this is so creative. Oh my god, I love it.
Rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Wow. Oh, it's just destroying all of it. Look at this.
Thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power.
I knew it. Here comes the lightning, guys.
Make the music louder.
Look at that. This is so gorgeous. Okay, so maybe the tent has some things that we need to... And we're supposed to crash into the tent. Oh my god. That's exactly what's supposed to happen. Down he goes. I thought he was going to be struck by lightning.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone. Just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Your middle finger still pointing. Still pointing up. Oh, Gus. Oh, Gus. Go fly a kite, Gus.
Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Well, at least Gus had the rockinest hair out of all you guys. Killed by a tent. That's almost happened to me, man. Tents collapsing. We've had speakers that we've set on fire at a Nibbler's show back in the day. They literally started smoking and then burst into flame. So we were just rocking it that hard. That's how it went. I'm not even joking. I'm trying to think of other crazy stuff like that that's happened. Oh, look at it. Wow. There's going to be a little climbing wall to go up. That's really cool. Let's just make sure I've covered all my ground here. There's nothing else to put together the pieces of the story here. Okay. What did this say here? Duties. Sweep trash, mop, mow yard. Be a baby. That's cool. Okay. Let's head up the rock wall, shall we?
My mom moved up to the loft after
I did this with my daughter
died.
about a year or two ago. No, a few years ago. She was rocking it up this thing.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
I just felt like a weakling, dude. Big ass legs and butt. Skinny little arms. Okay. Ooh, the loft room up here. Okay. This works. Man alive, you could have as many kids as you wanted in this house. If that's what you're all about. Dawn. Ooh, hi Dawn. Got the cross there. Okay, we got a, what is this? A student ID card. Something like that. Immigrations. What does that say? Okay. Dawn and Sanj. Oh. Oh, well, now we get a little backstory of as to Sanjay's interest or entrance into this family. It sounds like she did some sort of traveling and hooked up with
She
old
spent
Sanjay
a summer
there.
building houses in Calcutta, where she
there
met
we
my
go.
dad, Sanjay.
Oh, Sanjay's her dad? Wow. In 86. Oh, God. 1886. I would have been actually just about to head to Germany for the year. You're so right, dude. You were so right. So right. Okay. Oh, wait. Can we do... Oh, darn. I thought maybe we were going to open that journal of hers. Is this really it? Just that little tidbit on Sanjay? And then what? Where else we... oh, here we go.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Mm-hmm. That's usually when it helps. That and, like, pregnancy scares. So I graduated high school. Okay. I guess we slide down the pole. That's what I thought. Okay. Nothing else here to be seen. No drawers to open. Those aren't drawers. Okay. Since are we going up or down? Yeah, we're going down. Okay. Boom. The question is now, where? I feel like one of these lockers is going to be a secret door. Maybe? Mm-mm. Dawn, okay. I just thought, considering what we've been doing, that definitely would have been some sort of little secret passageway in one of those. Maybe we just go right back down that hallway. Finally do some backtracking. Unless you could go further up that. Oh, there's the kite. Damn. That's, wow. Okay, let's see about... Is there anything other than that rock wall, or am I going to go back the way I came? Or are we just going out a window? No. All right, let's try heading up that wall again to see what's up. Did I just... I guess it does just end right there. And they did give us that pole to go back down. Huh. Man, she's making it feel like this is like the most laborious process you could ever take on. Some 10-foot rock wall. Alright, it doesn't look like I've missed anything out. Yes, I did.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Another murder kite. The gateway pole to becoming a star. Yep, it's got to start somewhere. It's got to start somewhere.
Later.
That's really why they were removing a lot of these equipment playgrounds, man. Led to stripping jobs. Right? Wait. Am I not supposed to go out on the roof, or... Right? Oh, there we go. It's just a bit of a... Oh, some old missing posters. Forget old... Was it Walter? Tom? Whatever his name was. Okay. I don't think we went over here. Or down there. Wow, look at that. There's a whole deck down there that we haven't even seen. Oh, man, I want this house so bad. Can we go down this way? Nope. Okay, so we're going up these.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Wow.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
I was going to say, this is where you grow your herbs, vegetables, and weed.
And to see kids in the house again.
Oh, is that a little Barbie in there or something? What's that? Oh, I forget you can zoom in on this stuff a little bit. Oh, look at this guy fishing on the top of that. That looks like the 4 tomato plants in my front yard. So I just decided to stop even bothering. Okay. All right. What? I thought I saw a little something pop up there. One of these kids would eventually use this for weed, there's no doubt. Little picnic
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Wow. What remains of Edith Finch. So far in this last couple hours, I've been a cat, an owl, a shark, a tentacled monster, a
for
baby,
a while, things were good. Almost normal.
a teenage girl, an old man that lived in his mom's basement for 30 years. The ultimate is going to be me. I'll just move back home to Maine and just stream video games to 6 people for the rest of my life. It's my new passion. Okay. Wow, look at this. Wow, they had their own little classroom, too. Well, you're not dating anybody from a school in this situation, that's for sure.
But it didn't last.
I guess it depends on which state they're living in. Odin Finch, The Curse. Wish I could read all of these. Okay, Kingdom Final. Oh, I remember these. I remember those charts, actually. Or something very much like them. Okay, there's a car that was driving past the house. Looked like it was about to drive up onto the sidewalk here. I guess we're all good. I'm not going to be murdered yet. To teach and to learn. 7 ways Wow, so she was a teacher and an author. Oh, there's Sanjay as the dad. Wait, which one's Edith? The one in the blonde lady's arms or the baby? Can't tell if it's a boy or a girl in her arms. Okay, wow. Candles unlit. Scientific method. Yes, I remember all this too. Okay, well, nothing else to see here. Wow, this is just... We're up until
the beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Wow. That's the beginning of the end? Yeah, once you start giving a kid his own castle at 10 years old, it probably is. Nothing's going to be good enough. This is the stairs I couldn't get down before, I think, right? Wow. Wow, there's all that stuff up there. I'm supposed to look at Milton first, I think. But oh, this is where I wanted to be. This is right where I wanted to be. When I first walked up to this amazing house and saw this little tree house, cake layers of this. Okay, well, we can't get in there, but we can look through there, can't we?
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Wow. I wonder if I'm going to be able to get in that room. I would love to. 1992 to who knows when. I wonder if we're going to find out what Milton's story is. Oh, I knew I was going to be able to get in. Right on. Anything else to see out here? Before we launch right into Milton's creepy-ass room. He left over. Actually, that looks pretty cool. Wow. I'd be scared to death if my kids are in... Is that the treehouse that we were just in? Is that how we got... Yeah, that's how we walked over here. Okay. Well, away we go. Oh, Milton. Oh, you were a little messy with your paints, Milton. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. Wait, how old was this kid when he disappeared? You freaking kidding me right now? God, I feel like a loser.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Your French is very impressive. Oh my God. And then here's the pulley. Oh, what's that all about? Are we going up there? Oh, Milton. Yeah, we are. Okay, Milton. Here we go. Oh, man. My parents are pretty cool, but they were never this cool. I didn't get a castle. Oh, look, this. The classic red Solo cup. I fill you up, let's have a party. Red Solo cup. That looked like some paint by number shit. I'm sorry, kid, but you don't have a future in the arts. I suggest driving for Amazon. Oh, hi, Milton. You look kind of creepy with that crown. The magic paintbrush.
Milton Finch in the magic paintbrush.
Oh, we're gonna get... Wait, no, I have not. But I will be doing that now. Wow. Okay, awesome. That'll be a little rabbit hole I'll go down. Wait. Oh. Yes. Oh my God, that is so freaking awesome. They make you do it just like you would with your thumb. Oh my God. That's so cool. Oh, he's a freehand machine. Wait, for real? Like, it's actually really cool? Whoa. He disappeared into his... Wow. Oh, that's so freaking cool, man. Oh, we're getting near the top of the tree.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
More cereal for me. That's when I got sick of Cheerios. Okay, now I'm wondering if... Is that the door that was down there? Let's go see. I think we've exhausted all of the curiosities to observe here.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the
this
doors.
Rope is like the trainer for the stripper pole. It's the trainer rope. I feel like that's the magic door right there. Wow. just like in the story. I guess we're going to head back out onto this and then head to these other spots up there. We're not going through here, that's for sure. All right, let's roll on out here.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Lots of supernatural. We're hinting at a lot. Supernatural stuff. Listen to me long. Oh, he's after my Lucky Charms. You know what? Dude, I'm about to have a bowl of Lucky Charms.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but
You just said that.
I think Lewis blamed himself.
You just made that happen.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Oh, it's such an upgrade to spending time in his room. The job at the cannery. Wait, is that a... Oh, dude. Look at this Shazam. That's... Oh, doesn't... Oh, that doesn't go up any further. I wonder if I'll be getting up there from here somehow. Okay. Well, we know this much. We're gonna go over here. God dang it, dude. This is such a rad house. I want to be in this house so bad. I wish this was real. And that I owned it after Edith decided to get rid of it. Oops. That did not pan out in the way I'd expected. Why am I not? Is it telling me I can't open it? Nope, I just was doing it wrong. I was telling you, you can't do it wrong. Alright, saving. You know what? I think this is going to be a moment to take a quick break here.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Whatever could she mean? The guy had video games and a bong and a fridge in his room. I think we're all pretty much on the same page here. I think, wait, no, I'm not trying to get out. No, I was just poking my head out for a second here. I want to smoke that weed real quick, man. Come on. No, what are you doing? Stop. What the hell is this thing doing? Stop pushing me back out there. Jeez. All I was trying to do is look at this aquarium or go up these steps right here, and it keeps pushing me. Alright, so that's going to move us further on. Wow, this is still lit up. Black light, y'all. Bro, have you ever really looked at your hands? $600 antique hookah, yeah. These bitches were bougie, dude. Bougie. Oh, there's this freaking stash right there. There's the pipe. Oh my god, this is torture. Wow. Theodore's Quality Cigars. It's a box for his stash. Oh, it's like a Lewis Finch. We regret to inform you. Oh, Institute of Psychology. Why is everything addressed to Dawn? She the mom? Okay.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation.
Of course, she is the
As
English
I see
accent.
it, the trouble began in January,
Nugs in the
shortly after
bowl.
we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Oh, for weed?
Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
You think? That's why people smoke the fucking weed. Oh, God, that's horrifying.
He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself.
Well, yeah, because there was a shit
In our
life.
sessions, I saw
and
the
you
same
told me he couldn't
behavior.
get stoned anymore. What
His
was
mind began to
it? Yearn for weed?
wander.
Oh my god, this is awesome. Look at this. Dude, this
I
is
asked him
so
to describe it.
freaking creative. Oh my god, dude.
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved.
Then something moved.
Bats
We got a boner
and toads.
from dead fish. And we realized that's why he was staying stoned all the time. Because his fetish is fishettes. Wait, what? Where should I go now? Oh, there we go, through here. Okay. Oops. It's piling up on
And
me
things that have not names.
now. Have not names. You mean like babies before
He
they're
knew
born?
it was all in his head.
Oh, look at that. Dude, this is so
He took it
creative.
very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
Did ya? In a fish cannery? That's what that was gonna happen? Ooh, the red carpet. That's what we're talking about now.
But he found something more.
Oh, I moved on to...
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
That's how I feel.
Like a whole new
It's
Lewis.
so cool to, like, control this while you're focusing on...
So I let him go on.
So he walked off the cliff? Oh no. He's in the cliff.
I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
Well, the cannery. That's what everybody was so excited about.
He told
Gotcha.
me he'd made a new friend.
Freddy the fish head.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Well,
He built
now.
the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Wow, this is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band.
Always do.
And he was always humming.
Gotta go through that one phase, always. Gotta start a band. This is like all
Every
the day
day
jobs
his
I had back in the
imagination
day.
grew stronger.
Wow.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him
He just died inside, that's what happened.
that all the
But everybody
cheering
was happy because he was methodical
even the
and
stones
good at
under
his
his
job.
feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Good for Lewis. And his imaginary stoner election. Is this the way I'm
They
going?
begged him to stay, but
Yes.
his mind was already wandering.
Ooh, off to the
It
ship.
became a game for him.
Wow, this is incredible. I'm just like immersed in this right now.
He'd conquer a city, then
Even
immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
This is actually a little bit of a challenge.
Minneapolis.
Not that bad,
Until
though.
one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Wow. Wow, what an epic sequence. This is incredible. Oops. Lewisburg.
In Lewisburg, he
Yes.
heard rumors of a
Handsome queen. Wait, what?
handsome queen.
Handsome? What the? A mustached this was made in
The queen was on her own quest for
the sinister serpents. Let's go for that. Wow, this is incredible.
sinister serpents.
She has an and a mustache. That's very off-putting. It's disturbing for me. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
He followed the sound of her
silver harp. Oh no, electric sitar. There we go. There we go. Electric sitar. There we go.
Electric sitar.
Money. Oh, you can actually play the. Oh, this is insane. This is insane, dude. I'm controlling both of these things all at the same time. I mean, it's not exceptionally difficult, but it's just.
His chase led him to a golden palace
really
east
cool
of the sun and west of the moon.
Mind game.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh, wow. It's still going.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Now it's getting a little bit harder.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Wow. And here comes the fish. There's no end to the fish.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And
Wish
then
I
it
could go
struck
in my head that deeply.
the real Lewis
Wow.
was not the one chopping sand, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
And here we are. Wow, I don't even know where. Wow. Can I go back through that door? Wow, that was an amazing sequence. And a bucket full of blood apparently here now. Is where we've ended up. This is like a full-on locker room situation. What is this? Is this even in the? Oh no, this is the cannery. Okay, we are still reliving. Oh, did he kill himself at the cannery? Was there an accident at the cannery? Finally, so I see lots of buckets of blood here. Ooh, that's his place. That's his locker. There's his stuff. There's his weed. His funky little
Began
stickers.
to forget the world we know.
Wow. And there's the cannery.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Oh, a representation of the cannery. Wow. This is incredible. Just piles of dead digital fish. It's one of the most exciting
He
moments I've
began
ever
to
experienced in
despise
a
the
video
man
game.
with a royal contempt.
Ah, Lewis, man. I'm sorry, dude. Wow. Yeah. Oh, I'm heading up to that, aren't I? I remember going to a resort in the Bahamas called Atlantis back in the day. Can I jump on this stuff? Anything else to be seen? No. And there was, it's a huge water slide park as well. Really high end. And they had a number of them that would just allow you to float out from the lazy river on your little inner tube and then have your fat little butt just carted up.
I still thought I could
like
save
some
him.
luggage. It was awesome.
Even
Didn't
after
even have
he
to
said
get
he
up
was
and
being
leave.
crowned
Didn't
king
even have to
over
spill
all the
your
lands
drink.
of wonder.
Wow.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
What an amazing sequence. There's the conveyor belt. Sometimes the red carpet can feel like a
Including the
conveyor belt, I
wise
imagine.
Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
Oh man, I'm loving it. Look at this cat. The cat named Molly. Is that something else cool? Alright, let's get it back. his crown. There we go. Wow. Wow.
Bend down his head.
Oh, did he cut his own head off? Oh my god, he did. Oh, what's with this lighter clip?
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
I don't know what this audio clip is happening, but... Wow. Did dude chop his head off in the fish cutter? That's the last thing to smell before
really
you die?
cool. I wish you could have met him.
Wow, so he was 22. Okay. All right, sounds about right. If you saw the rest of your life lining out in front of you in a fish cannery, that might drive me to do the same thing. VHS cassettes, video games, movies. What are these movie titles? Oh, there's an exercise ball too. Red King Stream. All right, give me a moment here. I got to take a quick break, and I really got to use the facilities. And and then we're gonna go ahead and jump on this video game console. I'm just still taking in that sequence we just saw. What an amazing game. What Remains of Edith Finch, or everything I hoped you would be, and more. And quite frankly, I think my favorite of these types of games so far, out of Firewatch, Watch Gone Home, and The Vanishing of Ethan Carter for right now. But for now, we'll be right back. See you later, Subtle Hustle. Sweet dreams, my friend. back. We are back. Let's get up and running here again. Pull up my chat. Okay. All right, we're back. Playing What Remains of Edith Finch. It's almost 1 o'clock here in Sacramento, California, and I'm just going to play for a little bit longer here.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Sounds familiar. Okay. I guess we'll head through this door and see what's up. Ooh, yes, moving further into treehouse territory.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Mom was inscrutable. Okay.
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
Noodles. What's that? More packing boxes. Okay. Nothing to see here. Except an old can of beans, some pork chunkies. Alright. What else was there to see? Let's see.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Even this sweet red disaster relief vest. Oh yeah, the classic. There we go. Anything else? Happy 90th birthday, Edith. Senior. Oh, what's that? Oh, they even had a little... Oh, no, that's Milton's room. I thought that was like a greenhouse or something for a second.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
All the little birds.
But it had to
Finches.
end one way or another.
It sounds like we're coming to the
All that's
end.
left now is to tell you about that last night.
Oh, wow. Okay. Norwegian folktales. Little bedtime reading. There she is.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh, there's 3 Ediths.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Ooh.
Or that Edie had a key to it.
There's always a way. Does this need to be pulled out further? Why can't I get in there? There we go.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
hear that slight Norwegian lilt. Can't go up there? Okay, I guess we have to go
Edith
around.
has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you. But there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
That's always a bad sign. I think that's what happens right before a tsunami, right?
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
I think we're heading to that old house, aren't we?
Lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Oh, wow.
God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never
This is so cool. We're heading to the house, the old house.
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Sleep in that house, you're really sleeping with the fishes.
I got turned around.
Wait, am I looking down? Okay. Let's just walk straight into the fog then.
I started seeing things.
Follow the deer. Oh, you deer.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Like that one dude's bong?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Wow. Eerie.
Or maybe I came back to them.
Or maybe you were already dead and this was all a dream.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Oh, don't do it, Mom. Oh,
I
Mom.
kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
That's cool, the controller's vibrating.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Oh, that's the car. Oh, that's really cool.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Yeah, she was. She's not going to some nursing home after this.
After that, we moved around a lot.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Gotta try to make the best of it. That's what you gotta do.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Wow.
The rest happened
Love
pretty
it.
quickly.
Ooh, that doesn't look good.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how
And
it
then I
goes.
was
Sometimes
alone.
it just be like that.
The last Finch left alive.
Wow.
until I found out about you.
Wait, what?
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Ooh.
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate
like
how
this?
strange and brief all of this is.
I think we've reached the end of this game, guys.
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it.
Wow.
I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself.
Oh, she's
I guess
pregnant.
if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Uh-oh.
This is where your story begins.
Is this her baby?
I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Wow. Wait, so she was 18 and she had a baby? Wow. Big twist. Main character we've just walked through this entire house with is not who we thought it was. That person's dead. Wow. I'm glad I jumped back on for a second. Finish this off. Wow. So this lady was 65 when she died. Shirley Dallas, huh? Wow, that was great. That was great. What Remains of Edith Finch. Well worth the price of entry. Glad I got a chance to sit down and do this. Wow. That was it, guys. That was about what I expected. Lengthwise, and then just the experience itself. What a fantastic creative experience to walk through here. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. That was very cool. You know, just out of respect, I'm gonna sit here and let the credits roll by, man. These guys put a lot of work into this amazing experience. How cool. Well, now there's nothing left to do but sit back and see if anything appears at the end here. I think just top to bottom, this was a beautiful experience. Really well done. Right on Jonathan Hamill. Right on Sean Kwong and everybody else that came before you that I didn't clap for. So I didn't think about it till now. Well, the Unlockables programmer. That's what I wanted to do with my whole life. Be an Unlockables programmer. Environment artist. Oh, Corey Davis. Job well done. Greg Pryor. Also. Kristen Altamirano. Wow. A lot of environment and character artists, concept artists. Dan Valvo. Great stuff, guys. Great stuff. Holly Rothrock. Rocking the 2D stuff. Man. All these kids are so accomplished. And what have I done in 49 years? Oh, yeah. Look at that mask. That's a classic. Yeah, all of you people out there complaining about masks, look at what we had to do just every Halloween. Full face plastic mask that you sweat like gangbusters in on your face. Just sweating away. Filling that bag with candy. We didn't care. Whatever we needed to do for the candy. That's what we did. You guys won't even do things for life and death. Oh my God. We endured much more just for a bag of candy. Oh, gotta have those peaches. Tom DeSalle, great writing, loved it. Annapurna, I'm gonna have to check out some of your other games. Well done, team. Well done. Megan Ellison. It's a hot little BB gun you got there. Oh, Nathan. Neil Hamrajani. James Massey. Oh, you were rocking the block with that four-wheeler. Everybody wanted to be your friend. There's all the play testers. You guys don't get names, just book spines. You made sure this would be a fun experience to play, but we don't need your pictures. Look at this. Little cassettes. As I remember it. Oh, I think we've reached it. I think we've reached the end of the credits. Wow, a 5-year project for these guys. Look at that, small team too. Made an amazing game. Very cool. Well, What Remains of Edith Finch, I loved every single bit of that. Why would you play this again, though, I wonder? Is there any kind of reason to play the story again? Doesn't seem like it'd make any sense. 2007. So she is dead, though, right? Replay a story. Nope, I'm all good. Well, thank you guys for watching. Hey, Wally, what's up? I was just wrapping up here. Just played through all of What Remains of Edith Finch in one playthrough, and what an experience, man. Absolutely fantastic. It was nice to drop into like a little click and point adventure game. In between, I've been doing Sea of Thieves, man. I'm finally in it, and I am hooked like crazy, dude. It's so good. And The Forest, that's what I streamed yesterday. The Forest and Sea of Thieves. Buddy of mine grabbed the game, and we just spent a couple days really diving into it, man. It's a great experience. I think one of those has VR as well, so I might check out the VR option for it. But really stoked to play this game. I picked up because Steam's just having all kinds of crazy sales. I got the first 2 Witchers because I loved Witcher 3 on PS5, and I got the first 2 Witchers. I got What Remains of Edith Finch, and then I got I've also been playing the Disco Elysium game. I absolutely love that. I got Path of Exile. I can't wait to play that. I know it's going to be a big game. And Outer Worlds. I'm very excited about starting that game out. And then something called Mech Warrior online that a buddy of mine plays. And it's just different than what I would normally play. So I'm going to give it a shot. Man, it's 1 o'clock here, but I honestly kind of want to check out the Outer Wilds too. My son has school pretty early in the morning. Warframe, dude, yes. I've actually the guy that I was playing The Forest with told me to get Warframe. So I guess I should, but you're probably playing that on the PS5, yeah? I mean the PS4? I'm pretty much just buying games for the PC right now, except for Fall Guys. I just got, because it was free for PlayStation Plus. So gonna be jumping on Fall Guys too. All over the place, man. I'm a variety gamer. You know what? Let's just take a quick peek at Outer Wilds. I just want to see what the deal is. It sounded pretty amazing. I might have to do a quick adjustment here in Streamlabs. Yeah, yep. Got it on PS4 because it was free. Outer Wilds is starting up right now. I'm going to see if Streamlabs just picks up the window as soon as it appears. And it does not, so let me fix that real quick. Wait. Outer Wilds is best experienced with a gamepad. What? That's what they're telling me. Okay, well, let's fix this real quick. I want to make sure. Actually, here, sorry. Let me do something real quick here. Oops, it's not letting me do it. Well, shoot. Maybe I can get rid of that chat window for a second. There we go. Okay, there we go. Window capture. Bada boom, bada bing. And let's change that to this new window. Oh, maybe I can't do it. I might have to just restart. Honestly, it doesn't look like it's going to let me do it here. So let's do this. Actually, let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and just take that window capture out. Add a new one. And let's go ahead. Oops. There we go. New window capture. And let's go ahead and get the... Oh shoot, that didn't do me any good at all. Hold on a second. My bad. Let's pull that up here. That's what we want. Outer Wilds. Oh, that's out. That's Annapurna too. All right. Oh, see, that's the problem. Every time I go to do the window capture. Yep, I'm just gonna have to start over again if I want to do that. All right, let's give this a shot, dude. I'm gonna end the stream and start it right over again because I really do want to check this out. Oh my God, the 31st. Yep, my daughter's starting on the 3rd, right before Labor Day, I guess. I'm turning 50, dude, and on September 7th. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and shut down Streamlabs, and then fire it up and see if that works. All right, man. I'll